Welcome to Towers of Dreams. This is a D&D 5e Eberron campaign played using Fantasy Grounds. Let's go through and introduce everybody. Hey, MisterBitters, who are you and who do you play today?
I'm MisterBitters. I hate everything. I'm just kind of a guy who hangs out around here. And I play Toussaint Valentin Duchamp, the swashbuckling charlatan of a lovable fella. Yeah.
All right, Matthew, who are you? Who do you play today?
I am Matthew, and I hate almost everything. I play Aldrin Salo, that guy. It's just a no guy, really. He's just wandering, pottering about, doing stuff, helping people, hating life.
Jolts, who are you and who is this creep fellow that you're labeled as? And it's not just a description of Jolts. Trust me.
I am a creepy old decrepit warforged who has an absolute desire in evolution and will do anything in his power to grow deeper into the ultimate evolution, necromancy.
All right, Orion, who are you and who you play today?
Hi, I'm Orion. I'm just some guy who plays this game, apparently, and occasionally works on this recap session, which is taking forever to do. I play Evanir, a half-elf wild magic sorcerer who was messed with by the Dalkir, and things seem to be kind of turning for him. And we.
Ooh, net drop right there. That's fine. Trister, who are you and who do you play today?
Yes, I am Trister. I am playing Annika, goodbye friend. A goblin artificer who makes things, breaks things, and argues constantly. And I obligatorily hate a bunch of things.
And finally, Dimmy, who are you and who do you play today?
I guess I wasn't muted. Okay, I'm Dimmy. I do a whole lot of art for the episode recap and/or other stuff in my free time for this particular stream. I'm also with Rick in most of his other streams as well. I am playing Tranquility, the Warforged Shadow Monk. And he's not very tranquil anymore.
No, he's not. I'm Rick. I stream here at twitch.tv/thekittenhugs way too often. You can find me on YouTube and Twitter at the same usernames, upload the VODs to YouTube. If you want to support the streams, check out the Streamlabs link below. $3 will let you give someone inspiration or let them heal by spending a healing, I almost said healing surge, a hit die. $5 or more can allow you to give a little treasure to the party. $10 will let you add or remove a monster from a campaign, or from a session, not from the campaign entirely. And $25 will give you a plot point to have a larger and longer lasting effect on the campaign. So last session, the party arrived at Last Chance, this House Durasco and House Golanda run inn surrounded by farmlands. It is simply not very big. However, as you arrived, a airship came in and set down near the inn. This was controlled by Ilthroskel, a beholder who, with like little earthworm-like eye stalks and pet chimeras, who was causing kind of a ruckus in the inn. Meeting with him and being quite brave, you lot struck a deal with him, which is basically go get him some chickens, and he will give you a ride on his airship so long as you plant some magic beans that you have for him. And so you guys rested and set off into the jungle, heading northeast toward... come on, where is it? There it is. Gotta...
Oh, right. We're going to go deal with lizard
Rick.
folk. Oh, jeepers.
What's up? Jolts, you're muted.
Yeah, sorry. I was gonna say that my character sheet is not appearing.
Right.
Oh, it's because I have control of him. My bad.
All right, I will clear owner. You should be able to open up PCs and take control of it now.
Is there a toggle video camera button?
Yes.
Yeah, there is. You can Just on Discord, turn off camera.
Yeah.
Unless you've got some fancy thing on your camera setup. I do not.
So we're gonna get right in there as you guys head northeast toward this lizard folk area. You run into some things along the way, but I'm going to hand wave it for the sake of brevity. You guys
I'm sure
arrive
we
at this
mop the floor with them.
large, this large spanning complex of a temple. You see this. You see some lizard folk here and there in the brush, but they all scatter as you come near.
Oh, I was
What's up?
I was gonna suggest as we were maybe approaching, why don't we try taking a quiet approach? If this is okay with everyone.
I mean, we need to talk to them about chickens anyway, so what's the point of being quiet? We're not going to kill them. We're just going to tell them to stop taking chickens.
Considering they stole the chickens and attacked people to steal the chickens, I don't
Need
think
the
they're really
chickens.
going to have any qualms about, attacking us to defend their chickens.
I mean, maybe they will see us and they will think, oh, these are people who are kind and are strong, and we should not fight them.
As ever, your outlook on life is hopelessly optimistic.
Not hopelessly optimistic.
I would like to believe that, but these things don't seem to think like the rest of us.
No,
we should just either bypass them, grab the chickens, or we should just deal with them now.
Yes, exactly. Let's deal with them. Let's talk to them at least.
Alright then, so I guess, yeah, never mind, carry on, Rick.
So are you approaching stealthily or just marching forward into their temple?
Nope,
complex?
we're marching now.
All right. So
way you
as you
word it
lot
makes it
get
sound-
into an area of ruins before the jungle temple proper, you can see the temple rising above the trees. It must be some 30 to 60 feet high. It's hard to make out from this distance. You see a large serpent, a large snake wrapped around an archway. Now it is sort of coiled up along the top and stares at you. But as you come near to it, it hisses at you.
Ebonir immediately casts mage armor on himself.
As you begin chanting and rolling for wild magic, several lizard folk pop up onto the ruins and begin talking in Draconic, a language none of you understand, I don't think.
Wow.
And then the serpent begins to stare at you, and you feel strange. And the lizard folk all let out a battle cry, and we are gonna be rolling some initiative.
What was that, Aldrin, about, talking and they were going to respect us and see through our kindness?
I mean, maybe we should have been speaking Draconic.
Maybe
probably-
someone who understands history should have reminded him how historically we deal with these things.
Maybe someone who knows a little bit of history should have remembered that he never listens to anyone who knows about history.
This history is very complicated. I think it's best.
Oh,
we
shut
figure it
up
out.
and get ready to fight.
Yeah, these guys. This is the longest charge towards history.
Man, I am not rolling high, or have you rolled yet?
Oh shit!
He's
Yeah,
rolled. He's rolled.
I need to.
Man, what the shit? Whatever. I'm just not
I'm
going
having
good,
to reload.
period.
Hello.
Yeah, I still can't see my character sheet, by the way.
Did you try grabbing it out of PCs? I think.
Yeah.
Rick,
I can see.
think-
I can see.
Oh Jesus! This is a huge map.
I'm loading. I'm loading back in and trying.
Oh man, this is way big. All right, big serpents, huh? See, the thing I hate about Fantasy Grounds is it gives the names of what these things are, and it just immediately makes me think the worst.
Vic, you have been muted. You are muted. You have.
Yeah, arrange yourselves as you will.
Or you DC'd.
Ebonir will be in the back, and he'll be shoving Aldrin forward.
Of course he will. Of course he will.
I still have the ability to pull. I have the ability to control creep for some reason. No, I don't.
Because you.
Now I don't. Okay.
Okay. Does.
Oh, hey, I can choose him now.
Well, Creep took control of. Dimmy took control of him
The
for some
heck?
reason.
Error.
No.
Yeah, I see a big error to the right of creep.
Close
Weird.
PCs and open it again.
How do I open Okay, up here. There we go.
All right. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Rearrange yourselves and your zombies and everything.
Can I get the map again? I had to okay.
Yeah.
I had to relog.
Oh, good.
We're getting there slowly. We're having some. This is gonna be a session and a half.
I like
while-
how you were
while
like, okay,
everyone's-
let's just get right into it.
Yeah. So
No,
shout out to
it's not-
Demonic Rad, Thien Norris, Amazingly Burritos, and Salmon
What a
as
name.
Salmon for the follows. Greatly appreciate it, guys. We are getting up there to 265 almost.
Nice.
Wow, thanks.
Also,
so
heal-
I take it.
I love
It-
your name.
If everyone's set up, right?
Yep.
Aldrin,
Yeah.
it is your turn. What?
I take it Petiqui and
All right,
and
Tikwi.
Doiven are out of
Tikwi
here. Are not even here. They're just like, we're gonna hide back here. Yeah.
They're holding back a bit. Doiven is protecting Petiqui.
No, you
So
need to
Aldrin.
put them on so we have a risk of losing our guide and just dying in the
Yeah,
wilderness.
exactly. Yeah, I mean that would never
Really,
happen.
That's gonna happen anyway. Oh yeah, Aldrin kind of says, we come in peace. Do you want to bargain? Do they still seem hostile?
They hiss at you, and one of them speaks in Draconic. And that serpent seems to be coming for you.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Windstream then to subdue them. Using 5 side points.
All right. Oh wow. Okay.
Roll that wild magic.
Yeah. If someone does want to rope or hide in the rubble, you know, $10.
No,
You get one
no,
in there.
please.
Ah.
Oh,
No, please. None of that today.
I still have a side point. Don't tempt me. Or a plot point. Don't tempt me.
Oh, yeah, I need to spend mine. I need to do that.
So yeah, can I aim it in a stream that hits these, like, all these people?
It's a 5 by 10 foot, so
Oh wait, how long is it?
it's like 60 feet.
Yeah, so can I do it
30
so I can
feet,
hit all these
sorry.
people?
Which it's 30 feet.
Is it 30
Sorry.
feet?
It's 30 feet.
Yeah, so
What does this look like, by the way?
oh, it looks like you know how normal wind is. Oh wait, you can't see normal wind. So it looks I'm not
Describe the
trying
wind
to-
for me, please.
Yeah.
She'll just no. It looks like nothing. You can't see it, but
Okay.
you can see the effects it has on all the debris as debris collects in these mini tornadoes.
All right, so target those two and do the cast on them.
I shall. Huzzah!
They both
Of course they
succeed. Because it's a DC 10. Why did you
Oh shit!
do it twice?
I'll-
You like to
I'll-
you like
I'll
to
re-roll
double
it.
click things. No, it's fine.
Oh no. Okay. You good?
So they both take 1 damage each.
No, it's 5. I spent 5 side points, so it's 5.
Oh right.
Start as we mean to go on. Do we to
All
roll,
right.
roll 5 of them?
Drag it out and then make it 5, and then I will
Make it
half
5.
that and then apply it. So they each take 9 points of damage.
Wow, that's really sad.
Yes, it is.
And then Aldrin. Fuck this.
So
Aldrin just
They
casts-
get hit by some rocks in the face, and Toussaint, it is your turn.
Oh wait, I was gonna do something.
No, go ahead. Go ahead then.
Okay. And then Aldrin starts flying. He flies 60 feet up in the air.
All right. Roll Wild Psionics again.
I will. It'll never happen, right?
It'll happen
No.
for reasons.
No.
Toussaint, it's your turn.
Toussaint kind of hates everything about this. Because, diplomacy is not our strong suit. I think he'd like to get up behind whatever rubble this is.
It is a sort of tall pillar that's leaning to one side, like 20 feet tall.
With some underbrush over there. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Can I hide? Bonus
Yes,
action?
you can.
Toussaint has seen a lot of underbrush.
Yeah, you can.
Hey.
I don't even.
You are. Oh, Jesus! I saw that as a
Wait.
2, and it came out of 20.
I like
Yeah,
it.
you are hidden.
Well, then I'd like to just kind of ready an action to take a shot at the first enemy to approach our back lines. Say,
You
All
do
right.
you do have advantage because you're hidden, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this lizard folk is going to let out a yell with a club and a spiked shield in its hands and dash off. Oh God, he's almost there, but not quite. Yeah, I'm going to save my complication points. So he's going to dash
Yeah, I
over
was gonna
here.
say,
He doesn't see you.
He's
You're hidden in this bush.
well, that seems like a good time, if that's all right.
Yeah. No, go ahead. So yeah, you just stand up, point your gun at him, and blam. You get sneak
Coming right
attack.
for me.
Yeah.
I love the idea that basically you hid behind the pillar, held your gun out, and someone comes, rah, poof, just blow his
And
brains out.
You blow his brains out. He slumps to the ground, dead. Doivan just stands there. That's what he does.
I think after he takes the shot, Toussaint just goes, shh, and sinks back down.
Lizard folk 2 comes. Lizard folk 2 comes scurrying out of the underbrush, wielding a javelin, and strikes at Aldrin. Did you fly up?
60 feet
Yeah,
up.
60 feet.
Oh God.
60 feet up in the air. What can you do, Rick?
I thought you got. Well, you
used
used movement, so you got that was actually more like 45 feet.
Okay.
All right. So what he's gonna do is throw one javelin at you and miss, and then he's going to sit there and scream at you. Creep skeleton
I
is
mentally
not
scream at his back.
has not been commanded. Ebonier, it is your turn.
Okay. This is not ideal. Okay. Ebonier is. Can I use a sorcery point and cast a cantrip first as a bonus action?
Well, I mean, you could use the quicken spell before or after your main action.
That's what I want to do.
So yeah. So you can cast a cantrip and then bonus quicken spell, normal one.
Oh, no! I want to quicken the cantrip. But I get
For what purpose? Like effectively, it's going to be the same thing.
no, but I get Tides of Chaos off first.
Okay, so you cast the cantrip as an action and then bonus action afterward. With the
Oh,
quicken.
yeah. You're right. Okay. So I will. Ebonier will lift up and start speaking in the crazy snake language and hold up the library stamp, and a quick fireball will come out. And at where's firebolt? At this guy. And I have advantage, so
Well,
that doesn't matter.
yeah, it's a crit. So lizard
Okay.
folk. So the one that is trying to hit Aldrin is suddenly hit by a massive, a firebolt that just like wraps around its body and then constricts and sets it aflame. It lets out a single ack before it drops to the ground in cinders.
And then we'll. Actually, I don't want to do this just yet. No, I'm not gonna use the sorcery point yet. So, but I will move. I'll just move up a little bit, 10 feet here.
All right, and now it's time for the fun. Okay, how fast are they? Only 30 feet. Wow, really?
Serpents.
I have enough It's like, these guys don't have that many hit points, but they've got enough. This thing slithers over these ruins and comes up here. Its eyes, like silver green mirrors. Looking into them makes you feel strange. This guy slithers off and is going to also dash. Actually, I'm going to use a complication point on this guy to let him dash for free.
I freaking love these monsters. In the face.
Comes
Yeah, the
over
fact that
here
Rick's enjoying these so much
to
worries me.
Tranquility.
Uh-oh.
Tranquility doesn't like the fact that he's being.
Actually, he's going to come up to
surrounded
Ebonir
with-
and miss. And then he's going to swing again at Ebonir and miss
and
again.
miss.
He then begins
that
to
right
stare around, staring at a lot of you.
In
Oh,
fact,
there.
almost like.
Oh no.
Boop, boop, boop,
This one?
Boop, boop. And I believe 30. Yeah, he's out of range. No, it's not a cone. You wish it was a cone.
Oh.
Not Aldrin, I guess, because he's up in the air.
Walking in the air, baby.
A lot of you feel
Gosh.
woozy
Oh no!
as you fall unconscious.
What?
Ah. Wait, how can a robot go to sleep? I mean, I get why I can go to sleep, but how can Nigel and
It,
Creep go to
it
sleep?
shuts down. Is it? They say.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it failure?
So Creep slumps over.
I'm just going to rest my eyes.
Don't blame me.
Lizard Folk 6 is going to come around here
Man, these are fucking bad. Holy shit.
and then try to attack Toussaint.
I'm
Oh, wait,
fine.
Tranquility's unconscious. He's going for Tranquility.
Fuck.
He's not fine.
Holds up his heavy club and brings it down. That's a hit.
Oh.
That's a crit.
Oh.
Oh,
You are no longer
That's-
unconscious, though.
As
you wake up.
What the fuck?
Let's see.
I can't remember. Does 5th edition have Coup de Grace rules?
No.
No.
They got like
Did it
rules for
remove
beating people while
unconscious
they're down.
automatically? Yeah, if you hit an unconscious creature, it becomes an auto crit. But you are prone, so he's gonna do a bite attack while you're down there, and that is gonna miss.
I fucking grab his jaw like no.
Tranquility, you are prone on the ground.
All right, so I just bring my feet up and launch myself up onto my feet. I have 45 feet of movement. Do I? How much movement does that take?
Like 22 and a half. So
we just call
you've
it
got
20
you've got
can we
20
just call
feet.
it 25, and I got
Yeah, it's-
15 feet.
Yeah, it's 25.
All right. See this? I kind of get annoyed. Look at the giant dream serpent here that just did all that to us.
Yeah, it's like
And
it's like 15 feet long, 20 feet long,
Did
all
it
coiled up.
seem to be one of those things of it was whoever it was looking at?
Yes, but it does not give you the chance to look away. It just stares at you, and you feel it.
And I say, sorry! You're gonna be mad at me, but I use my action to cast darkness on myself.
All right. Let's see. What is that? 15 foot? How
20.
big is that? 20? Oh, okay. Well,
God damn it.
exactly.
Right. Alright.
Yeah,
So
20 feet.
and with that, I don't think I can punch or even do my martial arts punch, can I?
No. But
Alright.
yeah, the lights suddenly go out as you are absorbed in darkness. All you can see is like these slight, faint, like wriggling, strange shapes in the distance, although they are clearly not real.
Wait, this is foreshadowing. Fuck. He gave us dreams. Remember the dreams.
So Creep, you are unconscious.
That's all I got.
Lizard Folk 5 is gonna come up here and just poke around. He's gonna ready an action to hit if anyone gets inside. Creep Zombie 3 has not been commanded and will not be commanded for a while. Nigel is is unconscious. Is Nigel unconscious? Nigel and Annika are both unconscious.
Wait, I'm unconscious. I saved, didn't I?
No.
Oh god, no, I didn't. I read
It
the
was
zombie.
just me.
Fuck.
Lizard Folk 4 is gonna dash up here take his javelin and try to throw it at Aldrin up in the air with disadvantage. He's gonna miss.
Actually, this is kind of a good opportunity. My mom needs some help. I'm gonna go take care of that really fast. Okay.
All right. All right.
So I won't wake you up.
Lizard Folk 1 is going to come on over here with a dash. Lizard Folk 3 is going to come on over here with a dash. Shoot, here comes them Lizard Folk. Lizard Folk 7. Where the hell is Lizard Folk 7? Where are you? Oh, you're right there. He is going to wade into the darkness. And then he'll like hit Toussaint and then swing at him.
Whoa. Bad touch.
And then we'll go in for a bite. And miss in both cases. Toussaint just sort of stands there and has missed both times. Aldrin, it's your turn.
Aldrin flies 60 feet further up in the air.
Son of a bitch.
He takes out his bow and aims it at Lizard Folk 1. Yeah, 1. And
right.
charges it up as the arrow hones in on him.
All right.
This is exactly how I used to be XCOM.
Just fly up into the air. So you hit. Roll wild psionics. Yeah. All right.
Someday.
So yeah, you smash that Lizard Folk 1 with a psionically infused arrow. He doesn't like it.
Oh wait, is he prone now, or is that 11 or 12? No shit, it's only
11 or 12.
Yeah, that's fine.
Toussaint, it's fucking dark. Holy shit. What happened?
Yeah, and somebody just like started swinging at me, and I mean, I am the knight, but
It's a little too serious.
yeah. I think Toussaint is going to swing back at whoever's swinging at him, even if
All
it's
right.
one of his friends. He doesn't care.
You have disadvantage.
Yes. Yeah, I think switch it out for short sword. Oh, sorry.
Rolled again.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the
And
one that misses.
yeah. So yeah, you swing it and just hit the pillar next to you.
I've got this. Maybe.
Yeah, that hits. You get the no dex and no sneak attack, but hey,
No dax.
you get 1d4
no,
1d.
no sneak attack. I
No
was
sneak
that wrong.
attack.
You have disadvantage. Stupid rules.
Yes,
Yeah.
stupid.
Deal 3 damage. Doivan is considering helping out.
I hope consider
I wave off Doivan.
Why does Doivan's help always try to kill us?
Doivan's gonna come over here and just whap Annika on the head as his action. And Annika
like-
suddenly
Whoa.
jolts awake.
Oh, okay.
Your friends are having some trouble.
Helping.
You may want to help them.
Who else is unconscious? Fuck.
Ebonier is not unconscious, but it is his turn.
I did say sorry ahead of time.
So Evanier is gonna kind of go this way, and he'll take.
Stumble into some drow zombies.
Okay, so and then I like bump into Creep, and I'm like get, and start kicking him, and like get up, you silly Wolforged, and then that's 15 feet, right?
Yeah, that is an
And-
action also.
Right, that's okay. And then here we go. That's another 10 feet.
Stumble out of the darkness.
And then I've read this very carefully. I can do this. Evanier is going to mumble a little bit of in the creepy language, and ethereal hands are going to reach out and sort of grab the wand and start casting slow as mini hall monitor Evaniers start rushing out.
Let's see.
It is a 40-foot cube.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't have line of sight. It doesn't need line of sight, does it?
No, it's just any enemy in the cube.
All right. 40-foot cube?
Yeah.
All right. So, choose.
And I get 6, right? It's
Yeah.
6.
Or I guess choose.
Yeah. 1, 2. Let's go 3, 4, 5, and 6. And here goes. Load.
Nice.
Oh.
Quicken is 2 sorcery points, by the way.
Oh, right. All right. Let me apply the effect.
And roll wild magic.
Roll that.
That's a great fucking roll. Holy shit.
No wild magic yet. Dream
How
Serpent
do I
1
get my
is
square to disappear?
slowed. That was me. So Dream Serpent 1 is slow, is gonna swim up here and bite at Tranquility. Disadvantage.
Yeah, so who has darkness active?
And he hits you
Oh, fuck.
for that much. And you get to make a con save.
Okay.
And you succeed and take a bunch of poison damage. You feel yourself.
Oh!
Yeah, you feel yourself burn. This guy is also slowed, but he's also going to bite at you with disadvantage.
Ah, goddamn.
Oh wait, the first guy. Let me apply the save.
Right.
Which guy was it?
Dream Serpent 1.
Okay, let me apply the save to him.
Dream Serpent 2 will miss. Roll the save
Oh,
on
so
Dream
somebody's
Serpent
up.
2. Lizard Folk 6 is slowed. It's going to bring up that club and bring it down on Tranquility. And miss. Tranquility, it's your turn.
Okay. This is looking less and less fun every second.
Lizard Folk 6 was that one? Yes.
Yes. Lizard Folk 6. That one. Lizard Folk 6 is better.
Alright, I'm going to Dream Serpent 1 here. I'm going to try to punch him.
You punch him. You have advantage, by the
I
way.
have advantage. I'll
Yeah.
roll again.
Yeah, roll a
Just to
second
make sure.
time. All right.
Okay,
Well, you
well, I
hit.
hit him, so.
You hit.
And so,
Punch him for 9
for you.
damage.
and then I'm going to do the stunning strike on him.
He fails and is stunned.
Yeah. Punch. All right, good hit. Now
So that
Dream
serpent just
Serpent-
sort of seizes up and stops moving.
I punched this one as well.
And that's a hit.
Punch. And,
You're going to try to stun again. That one succeeds.
Yeah.
Just barely meets it.
all right, and then I'm going to, if I add the right thing up, can I do this still?
Do what still?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend another key point. I'm gonna go through these super fast today, and Flurry of Blows the Lizard Foe 6 here, so I can get more
Alright.
strikes in.
That is a hit. You have advantage, by the way, still.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
Well,
you hit. So yeah, you
pack!
kick him, and he goes down, dying on the ground, bleeding out.
And then I'm gonna punch. Fucking again, I thought I had advantage that time. Whatever.
Well, you hit. Going to 7.
All right, there we go.
Creep
The
is
serpents are
prone.
stunned, guys.
Is Creep still helping out his mama? I'm guessing yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But he's awake now, so he can
He's
command
awake.
his zombies.
And he's going to bonus action command them to hit any enemies that they hear and move out of here. And as an action, I guess he's gonna chill touch Lizard Folk 6 over there. This creepy visceral hand comes out and starts wrangling him. He has disadvantage on that. No, that's wrong. Yeah, that is wrong. Oh well, whatever. He's then going to move back a bit more. Lizard Folk 5 is going to rush in. He's gonna skirt the edge and dash.
Isn't he slowed?
This guy? Yes, he is.
Lizard Folk 5. Yeah.
So he's got what, 15 feet of movement, and then will dash to 30, moving slowly around the edge, so slowly. Creep Zombie 3.
There's like
is
a mini
gonna-
Ebonier like holding him back from running
Yeah.
fast.
Dream Serpent is going to try to slam and misses. Nigel is unconscious. Annika,
Oh,
you get a
no.
turn now.
Just
Tristan, you're muted.
Let's unmute myself. That might be better.
That'd probably help.
I've heard. Oh man, I want to wake Nigel up, but I also want to get in here and do some damage. Nah, it's fine. We're just gonna hop off like onto this rock,
Okay.
like clamber up. We're just gonna, for now, try and reduce some of these numbers. Take a shot at that lizard folk that I can see.
All right. Blam. I don't know why you have disadvantage.
Neither do I. Either way, they were both terrible, weren't they? Oh no.
But you still hit. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Strange.
die.
But yeah, you blast him, and he clutches his chest as he goes down with a big gaping hole in it. Petiqui's just
And
going
then-
to stand there. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna hop down this side and try to hide with my bonus action.
All right. Lizard Folk 1 is going to run over here. He is
Ugh.
not slowed. Here he comes. Lizard Folk 3 sees
Here
that
comes
something
the
happened
monster.
there, and he is going to see Annika and rush toward her.
Yeah, fair.
Creep Zombie 1 is going to disadvantage slam. Chances of them hitting are very low. Lizard Folk 7 is slowed and is going to make a disadvantage attack against Toussaint, lifting up his club and bringing it down to no effect. And he needs to make a save or something.
I got him.
Yeah. That's the one feature that Fantasy Grounds needs right now is like save at end of turn. Aldrin, you're still flying
Alright.
around, you cheeky fuck.
Cheeky. Yeah.
You cheeky breaky.
Me and him are both
Cheeky
cheeky
breaky.
fuckheads.
If I fell on a lizard folk, do they hit me?
So would you.
If I fell, but also used the
I'm-
discipline to not take falling damage,
No, it
They
would
hit
prevent them from taking damage.
that's the worst.
Because it's you slowing down. It's not just like, oh, I crumple down to the ground and my bones are fine.
I thought that's. I have magic over air. The air cushioned my fall, but also had. Oh, okay, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. So I aim. I fly 60 further feet up in the air, and can I see over this sphere of darkness?
Not
But
at
that's a
anyone
field band
across
or-
there. They are. It's still too high, and they're right next
Why
to
you,
it.
you're like, can't you just move over it? Like you're really high now. You're like 100 feet up.
Yeah, it's 20 feet high, so you could just fly over it.
I can be higher. I can be higher, Trista.
Be twice as high.
And I fly up 60 further feet in the air, and then I aim my bow at Lizardfolk 3.
All right.
Man, the sheer momentum of that thing dropping must still hurt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like.
Then again, I'm
nice.
sure this thing can only go so fast. It is kind of streamlined arrow, so.
Roll Wild Psionics.
You roll one, Alex.
You roll it. All right, nothing happened.
One day.
One day.
Nothing will ever happen. I promise.
All right, you blast him. Roll that attack. You hit. And he hits, and like his left arm goes exploding like 30 feet over there somewhere, and he drops, covering Annika in lizard folk blood.
If you had your eagle eyes, you could see that Aldrin gives you a wink.
Toussaint, it is your turn.
I'm like, there's like little wipers on him, like clearing them off so I can see.
Toussaint is glad he didn't see that. But at the same time, he's stumbling around in this darkness. Tranquility, I swear by the gods. Yeah, I'm just going to keep stabbing the air like this, and if you get hit, it's your own fault.
Wait, Swing at 9 o'clock.
Reminder: you have inspiration if you wish to use it.
I was just gonna say, if I use my inspiration to cancel out the disadvantage, would I potentially get sneak attack if I hit?
You would have to. Well, yes, but you would need the normal stuff for sneak attack as well.
Yeah.
Because you got an enemy within 5 feet of you.
Yeah. I'm just thinking. This Dream Serpent 1 Tranquility is also within 5 feet of me.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna use that inspiration then.
All right.
No better
So just make it as normal.
time.
Oops.
Okay, I don't know.
Uh,
it automatically did it.
Yeah. Apply advantage and disadvantage, and then do it again.
Oh, you can apply both? Wow.
Yeah. That is a hit as you stab into this dream serpent. Luckily, getting it between two of its thick scales for 22 damage as it lets out
Man,
a
these things are
screech
fucking tough.
and goes to strike at you.
After he hits it,
Wait, is that a reaction?
No.
I was
Oh.
gonna say I still got my offhand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. After he hits something, he's gonna shout out, "Was that you?"
Thankfully not.
It's still
Just
pretty-
because you can't see doesn't mean I can't.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry,
Oh, Dream
Rick.
Serpent was stunned. You can have your inspiration back. You didn't need it.
No.
Sorry, yeah.
Even
my
better.
bad.
Yeah.
I stunned the shit out of him.
So so yeah, you hit it with a little dagger hit, and then this grung skeleton uses its tiny short bow and hits the stunned creature. Ebonir, it is your turn.
Okay. So Ebonir,
after Toussaint applies the damage, of course. But
right?
you can go ahead.
So Ebonir kind of can see these lizard folks coming around the darkness and is not liking that. He like, does Nigel have like, do spiders have noses or do they? Where how do they smell?
This creature cannot smell.
This one doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh. So Ebonir kind of like crawls over it and like he causes a little puff of fire to appear right in front of Nigel to try and wake him up.
Right.
And then we'll like go here. Count that as my action is waking him up.
Yep.
And I think that's about as. Oh, wait, no, that's as far as I can go. Okay. That's it.
All right, Dream Serpent 1. When does Stun Strike
Stun.
end?
My next turn.
Shit. Dream Serpent 2 is not stunned.
Same thing. Yeah, he
Wait.
is.
Stream Serpent 1 gets a. Is he
Save.
saved?
Yeah. No, he's still. Oh, I didn't apply the effect to him. No, he's stunned. If you look up earlier, yeah, I stunned him too.
Dream Serpent
Oh no,
2?
he's not.
No, he succeeded.
No, you're right. That's right, he did.
So he's going to try to bite at you.
God damn it! How are you hitting me?
That's a good question. I thought he had... Should have disadvantage. I'm going to roll it again. And that's a miss.
Thank you.
Want to use computation point, Rick?
No.
No, not quite yet. Tranquility, it's your turn.
All right. So.
These guys can't make a wisdom save to save their lives. Literally.
All right. I'm going to go again with my Fist of Fury. Okay. I hit him. Gonna apply some damage. Stunning strike.
You stun him again.
And then see this asshole over here doing it again. Come on. It worked last time.
All right, so you hit for another
Smack,
11
smack.
damage.
Again.
And he successfully avoids
Again?
your stun. Yes.
Bonus action. Punch the shit out of him.
All right.
Come
You hit
fucking
again.
on. Would you please just keep working?
You got to hit the... Well, it goes away after one roll.
I know. I went down to click it. I just didn't want to
All right, well...
fucking stunning
You-
him some.
No, he succeeds.
shit?
But you do some damage.
3 times in a row, huh?
Yeah. Creep is Jolt's back. Jolt's does not appear to be back.
He's gonna magic missile the shit out of those lizard folk. What are you talking about?
Sounds like something you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to climb up on this log and cast a second level magic missile. 2 at each one. Let's see here. Gets max damage. 2 on him as the skulls bite into him and just spill his blood everywhere. And Lizard Folk 5 takes 10 damage as well. Lizard Folk 5 is still running over slowly and gets to here. I want to make the save against him. Creep Zombie 3 is going to keep making these attacks with disadvantage. And miss. Nigel is awake.
Yeah, and there's a lizard right there. So we're gonna do some snipping. Do you all know that it's great to be here? I enjoy being here.
You missed, and he even has -2 to AC. Damn. Annika, it's your turn.
Bit in there, though.
Right, well, this one's dead and in pieces.
Yes.
I was unsuccessful in hiding.
Correct.
Just gonna hop up here onto the log. Actually, we're gonna go over the log and like get the gun out over
it. Takes 5 feet to get onto it. It's difficult terrain.
Got you. Cancel that then. No fun. That's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna shoot this dude. Is Lizardfolk 1, did he die?
Yes. Lizard Folk 1 got his face eaten by magic missile skulls.
Cool.
Seems Trister's got a case of the... Would you like to use an action point?
No, I wouldn't.
Digweed's just going to stay back here all safe. Creep Zombie 1's going to keep making his disadvantage attacks, just winding that one. He's going to miss. Lizard Folk 7 is going to keep trying to hit Toussaint. Good lord, does he try?
You know, the darkness isn't so bad.
And he's going to bite and is going to miss again.
No, he only has 1 attack, by the way.
Oh, right. Well, he missed anyway.
But he shook off the little Ebonier.
Yeah. Yeah, he uses the bite on the hall pass monitor.
Yeah.
All right, Aldrin, it is your turn. You're flying up in the air.
I fly over the sphere.
While everyone else is putting themselves in grave peril.
I mean, it's not my fault they're silly. It's not my fault they can't fly.
It's okay, we've got helicopter support.
I thought I would go with something cool rather than just another Green Goblin ripoff, so...
Oh no! Okay. Before it gets to that point, I'm going to murder this vampire guy.
I told you should have taken a giant eagle companion, and then he could have been the Green Goblin.
Exactly.
You're
Well,
so
I did
good.
like you'd already done that. I didn't want to do it again in the same campaign.
I'm gonna shoot
Fighter's
it
still cool.
down at okay. Wild magic triggers. Roll on the
Wait,
table.
what the?
Ebonier, you get your tides of chaos back.
No, you went over there.
Do I need to roll on the wild magic table too?
No, just him.
You
Okay.
I had
turn
no
into a
dice.
potter's plant.
As you go to fire, you feel a sudden pain on your forehead as an extra cone of vision shows up. You have a bloodshot, bright blue eye in the middle of your forehead for the next minute.
Do I notice this eye?
Yes, you can see through it, and it's also very painful for you.
I look at Lizardfolk 5, but the eye looks at Ebonier, and Aldrin just mutters, "I son of a bitch."
What was that? I can I even see this? He's so far up.
He's so far up, you can't even see it from here. But
I feel something weird because like the tides of chaos is back. I'm like,
yeah.
what happened?
I swear, I wish this was going at Ebonier right now.
All right. You hit. Thanks to the slow. And he is just impaled and stuck to the ground.
Holy crap! That damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Maybe a bit too much damage.
Nothing said too much damage.
Toussaint, you can hear things going on, but, you know.
Yeah, there's stuff and things.
Basically, go ahead.
Toussaint's really sick of the darkness. So he's gonna swing at that target he found last time.
Okay. Yeah, Dream Serpent 1 is still stunned, so you can attack him with disadvantage, and it will turn it into a normal attack.
Okay.
And that is a hit. Stab once again, almost in the same spot.
Muscle memory.
And it is just sort of stunned there, unable to move. Do another 24 damage. You're sure that it's taken some damage, but these things are tough.
And then he's going to. He knew there's something else like trying to attack at him, so he's going to swing at that with the dagger.
Okay.
The lizard folk. How do I do this roll?
Just do disadvantage.
Okay.
And you hit, dealing a d4 of damage.
And because I'm a swashbuckler, I can now get away with them without opportunity attack.
You can do that anyway. You can only make opportunity attacks against creatures you can see.
Good to know.
So you can stumble around with impunity.
Yeah, so Toussaint is real sick of the darkness, so he's just out.
Yeah, you stumble out into the light, and it's just like a sudden change. Oh.
There are so many lizards in there.
Creep Skeleton's gonna make another successful attack. These things do d6 plus 5. Max damage as he hits another one at this serpent. Ebonir, it is your turn. You have your Tides of Chaos back.
I do, and Evanir is very confused about why he has Tides of Chaos back. But he's going to kind of go over here a little bit, get some distance. Oop. One more space here.
Dispel magic the darkness.
If only I had that. And then he's going to hold up his library stamp and just ready a firebolt for the first enemy he can see.
Okay.
It's burning. Yeah.
Dream Serpent 1 is stunned and slowed. Dream Serpent 2 is still slowed. He is going to lash out at Tranquility. God, they cannot pass a save, can they? And miss Tranquility. And still, wow. Someone please help them. For Dream Serpents, this is a nightmare. And Tranquility begins to... You have advantage, remember. You can see through the darkness.
You're muted, Demi.
Yeah, and you're muted.
Alright, well, whatever. I'm gonna booty shot this motherfucker to death now.
Yeah, you
Alright,
punch...
now that he's done, I drop concentration on darkness.
I thought we'd agreed that you couldn't do that.
It is...
Only for the psychic version.
Oh, I thought you did do a psychic version.
No, I dropped it on myself, remember? I spent a key point specifically to do this so I can concentrate and drop it when...
Oh, okay. Okay. Goodbye, darkness, my old friend.
Alright, now that everyone else is dead, focus the serpents!
Now he does this?
Could Ebony get his attack off on
Yes.
one of the serpents? Hey, he's back just in time.
Also,
Yeah,
it's a 20-foot radius for the darkness spell. What are you doing? Cheater.
It was a 20-foot radius, and that's what I told you!
Darkness is a 15-foot radius.
Oh.
Yeah.
My bad.
There we go.
All right. Okay, with the firebolt, only the Dream Serpents are left, and they look pissed as fuck, but also very slow. Jolt's back.
No.
And Matthew has disappeared.
Matthew died.
So I guess Creep is gonna... Oh, he's there. Should he Magic Missile again? That wasn't a rhetorical question, but I guess he is.
Yeah, sure.
You can do another second level Magic Missile. All of them at Dream Serpent 2. Does not great damage. 1, 2, 3, 4 as these cackling skulls start running into this thing. It looks pretty injured now. Lizard Folk 5 is dead. Creep Zombie 3 is gonna do some slamming and miss.
And welcome to the jamming.
That was terrible. Nigel.
Nigel! Can see again.
Yes.
Is that one still stunned?
Yeah,
Dream
number
Serpent 1 is, yes.
Cool. And Dream Serpent 2 is fully mobile.
He's slow, but yeah.
Oh well, then we'll move up to here. Get right up in there. Just charge into this dude.
That hits.
Hey, I can hit sometimes, guys.
I can hit. I can sing. You can damage a bit. Does that
Yeah.
claw attack, which says it's a bite, but it's actually a claw. Annika, it is your turn.
Do the thing.
Yeah. Do I have advantage because this guy's slowed or not?
No, he has
No,
minus
he
2
just has
AC.
the lower AC.
Ah, right. Cool. Already got
Big things like
Thundermonger
this, I
on.
bet have very low AC anyway. I bet he kicks ass.
Yeah, sure.
Oh well, you've said it, so I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to take careful aim right at its beady, horrible
Would you like
eyes.
to? Would you like to use your inspir? Well, he hit.
No, I'm just going to kill it.
Are you?
Oh man.
You blast
They're
it.
fucking
You
stupidly
blast and
tough.
leave a massive wound on its scales, but it is pissed as fuck now. Creep Zombie 1 is gonna. Oh, I dragged the wrong thing. He's gonna hit for once. Bam. And
things are
Aldrin, it is your
really
turn.
tough.
Flying up, and you can go twice as high.
Matthew has evaporated.
Yeah, where did Matthew go? He didn't say anything.
I'm sorry.
He
I'm
just
so
could-
sorry.
Oh, hello.
Are you okay?
Hello. No, okay, but let's go.
Okay.
Apologize for that brief interruption.
Okay.
So, Aldrin, helicopter, he's the air support for, everyone here. He's gonna elbow drop this Dream Serpent. No. He aims down an arrow at the Dream Serpent 2 and fires one off
All right.
as a cheeky one. So he 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Pull back your empowered arrow and let loose as it sort of lets
I
out a
let loose.
soft sonic boom as it hits
Oh.
him.
Oof.
I
Wild
thought that was a
magic.
1 for a second.
Hits it and it goes right through, pinning it partially. Well, not really pinning it, but it goes right through, and it's bleeding everywhere.
Wild magic.
Yeah, roll
Oh,
wild
no.
psionics.
Wild
the second
Psionics.
one. I want.
And suddenly, you grow twice the size.
It's like, in anime where they're like focusing on something and like straining so badly that they seem to like get larger. It's like that with the bow, except you actually do like grow.
Okay, Rick.
What?
Aldrin starts falling because he only put in enough psychic energy to carry his normal size in the air.
Yeah,
so
you're-
as he
You are slowly
larger-
descending to the ground.
Oh no, my focus isn't on that mastery, so I don't have lack of.
Well, I mean, you've still got wind form up. Like, I'm just
Oh,
saying,
no,
you
no,
still,
my-
you still have the fly speed.
No. I meant no. I like wind form stops basically. Is what I was
Okay,
saying.
so you're telling me
Because
that you want to take. God, how far up are you?
It's gonna be 10d6.
165 feet.
Oh,
All right.
what?
So you plummet to the
What?
ground.
16d6. You could instantly die.
Matthew. Hell. We're
No,
not
I
like that,
don't
are
want
we?
to die. I don't want to die.
Then don't do it.
Oh, tough. I'm doing it, Rick. I'm committing.
You fall down and
I'm
are
in the center.
unconscious. So
Exceed your hit points by 1.
Aldrin plummets down, smashing into the ground, and is now unconscious and dying.
Okay.
Toussaint,
Okay, the question
What?
is, do I fall on the snake?
I think that's what he's going for, Rick.
Dream
Do I
Serpent
fall on the
2.
snake?
Dream Serpent 2 is crushed. Dream Serpent 1 avoids it.
Okay.
Toussaint, it's your turn. As a very large Aldrin is now on the ground in a broken heap. This is familiar. You're pretty sure this happened a few weeks ago.
I mean, Toussaint like turns around to see the darkness gone and all of this, whatever this is. Oh, I fucking hate you guys sometimes. He's just gonna reach in and pull out his pistol and fire at this serpent.
All right, you have it. Well, it's stunned, so it'll apply automatically. But yeah, roll it. You hit.
Boom!
You shoot this thing
Oh, god damn it.
in the same position you stabbed it twice. It's looking pretty
Stop
bad.
fucking aiming for there!
I can't
Yeah,
believe
and
it
then-
hasn't come out the other side.
Little guys go.
Ravik donates $3, allowing Aldrin to spend a hit die to immediately heal.
Yeah!
So as you sit
love you,
crumpled and unconscious,
Love you, Ravik.
Wait, who got him to spend a hit die?
Ravik.
Ravik.
Can I flavor this?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
So as this like healing energy sweeps over Aldrin, it almost seems like this quote-unquote life force is siphoned from Ebonir and flows into the eye that is on Aldrin's forehead.
We're having a good time here, guys. We're all friends.
So this 12-foot tall Aldrin just is up again. Creep Skeleton hits him. Ebonir, it is your turn.
So Ebonir is very confused about what's happening. He just saw Aldrin fall giant. He notices the eye, and then he feels like his energy like leaving him and leak into Aldrin. He's not sure what the hell is going on. He still sees the snake, and kind of woozy, he just sort of aims at it, and will speak a little evilness. Use Tides of Chaos on the snake. Firebolt.
Wow.
And
Wow, that
alas,
was useful.
so as they go near, the firebolts just stop as they are siphoned into Aldrin.
What is going on? Ah!
Oh god, Dream Serpent 1 is still stunned. Tranquility.
I'm going to give it the hurt.
It's still slowed.
I still can't do it. Alright.
Yeah, you
Not gonna do.
if you don't kill it here, I'm gonna. Yeah, and you
Alright.
punch
Hey.
it, and it is down, and you got our victorious.
Right, I just- Step onto its huge thing, launch myself high into the air, do a giant spin, and just axe kick its head in. Just awesome.
And with that, Ebonir releases concentration and wanders over to Aldrin.
What was that?
Aldrin,
tell
you,
me.
you realize that you are much taller than you were before.
Oh yeah, people who are bigger have deeper voices, right? So it's like, what was that? That's the worst.
That was pretty bad.
Is it still Aldrin, or is it just turned into Phil Mitchell?
I got the reference, Tristan. I got the reference.
You're the only one, I bet.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
if anyone else
understand,
is-
but I still laughed.
Good. If anyone else gets it, then you're a sad person, unless you're British, in which case it's forgiven.
What's
What's going on?
Oh, what's Ebony? What? Oh God!
right.
Everything hurts.
Rick, can I make a
Colin.
roll to see if I figure out that we're somehow linked now?
Roll an insight check.
I'm gonna use inspiration
All right.
since I have
Falling
it.
from great heights does indeed hurt. I remember what I did once.
from such great heights.
I love how well inspiration has served this campaign out of combat. You're not really sure what's going on, but Aldrin is definitely under some of the effects that you have experienced with your wild magic. So
What's this body? I mean, I quite like it, but I thought if I would be this big, that I would be stronger instead of falling through the air. What was that?
Did you meet Dalkir at some point and not tell anyone?
We met Delkir, remember?
Yeah, but that was just a dream. I mean, oh.
Just a dream.
Oh.
Dreams have power you don't even know, Ebenezer. They're scary things. Never dream. You should never dream.
don't have dreams. Just have memes. How long does it last? For the next minute. So it's not long before you return to normal. The eye fades away, and
Oh look, he's tiny Elder now. He's a little too small, Rick.
Smoldering.
Well, I guess this is something we'll have to figure out later. We should probably get some chickens.
yeah, the temple in the just a bit of ways in the distance calls to you.
Perhaps we can take a quick from that fight. Those serpents were quite dangerous.
Yes, Aldrin, you might need some potions.
Patikwi hops up on this stone. Those were dream serpents. They are native quarry influenced creatures of this jungle.
Of course, the quarry would be involved.
I am
You
surprised
no longer
that
have
he
to
doesn't.
make that
You're
voice.
not big anymore. You can stop the voice.
I'm
Aldrin,
surprised that
stop with the voice.
I am surprised that
how
the
you
lizard
all-
folk could fight alongside them. They usually work against them.
Great.
I love how you're all so quick to silence me after that. It's fair. That's fair.
Do you mean to say that it's unusual for these serpents to fight with the lizard folk, and that something else could be going on?
It is not unheard of. Just saying that taming one is quite a feat.
Perhaps they have quite the beastmaster here.
Perhaps.
Also, consider that there's probably more than those few. So
Oh boy.
if we are going to take a rest, best be a quick one. We should probably get moving before they
Oh man.
organize the defenses.
So on that note, because that reminds me of a spell in the book, Xanathar's Guide to Everything comes out Friday. I will be doing a session basically all day where I'm just going to have Fantasy Grounds open with Xanathar's Guide publicly shared, where every one of my players can come in and check it out. Also, we will be having like a slight respec chance, not a huge one, like very unlikely to have subclass changes, but switching out spells and perhaps feats if you fancy them. We'll see. There's also a bunch of common magic items that I'm gonna start adding, like there's a cloak that you can use a bonus action to cause it to billow in the wind even when there's no wind there.
Nice.
That's great. I like that.
Well then,
I want it.
Also,
I want it as a paladin.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Jinx.
back.
thank you.
You,
You
I
missed
don't
Right.
even think without your help.
My apologies. I had to run to the store.
I used 2 second-level slots for Magic Missile on you, so you're
Okay, that's
pretty
perfectly
good.
fine.
Yeah,
You did what Creep would do. Magic missile spam.
those your skeleton's zombie or your skeleton was very effective with that little short bow
sweet.
it has. So what are you guys gonna
Yeah, it's
do?
pretty sweet.
We're going to take a short rest.
All right.
Are we? Is that a good idea?
Yeah, you guys are gonna get a short rest in.
I
said-
have no resources, so I need them.
Oh,
You
fair
find
enough
you
then.
find a little thing to rest alongside. You guys can spend some hit dice to heal.
I mean, I have. Stop rolling ones, for fuck's sake!
No.
For fuck's sake! Thank you.
Slow natural healing, folks. That's why
Oh,
it's
yes.
just dangerous for us.
Are you both still injured? Like, by much?
Barely.
No, I'm good now.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have spells, but...
Well, I have potions as well, and, but
No, the big thing is I needed my key points back. I spent all of them in that fight.
Aldrin stops, throwing up blood and starts complaining about his bruises.
Aldrin, do you feel different after that dream?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I have a lot of very chaotic dreams, often involving the Dalkia these days. I've had them for years, and I'm wondering if you have the same experience or feelings.
Well, not really, to be honest. The dreams I have at the moment are quite different.
All right.
Go on.
All right.
Well, there's this lass, I look at my hands and I see, and he
There's
describes
this lass,
Toussaint's
you
hands.
say as you look at your hand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wait, let me finish. So he describes Toussaint's hands.
What's
And he
up?
says, and at my hip there's this revolver, and it has these initials on them. And I look up and I see Ebony's sister, and we're in this bed.
What?
And
Stop! I don't. You too now. Ow! Ugh. And Evanir turns and walks the other direction.
I'll be in my bunk.
So you're
I
not
was
gonna
just joking, Ebony.
head. Oh God.
Hello? Who the hell was that?
That was real weird.
That
Yeah.
was weird.
So I think Dimmy just got abducted by aliens.
Oh, that was
So,
Dimmy.
finally.
Oh, God.
I mean, he's the one who went blank.
Dimmy arigato.
I love how you said that as a response. The next bit.
Sorry,
So,
folks. Just a technical issue.
Yeah, some technical issues. I
I
really
would
want to
say-
get into this next fight before we take a break, though.
So why don't we head into the cave?
Yeah, let's go.
It's not a
does
cave; it's
anyone
a
think-
temple.
Oh, I'm sorry, the temple.
So
this
do we have
time-
to like assemble a monkey statue and like throw some balls and things? And
That'll work.
is there a legend? Has it been hidden?
So
Uh,
diplomacy did not work. Maybe this time we sneak in.
I agree.
I agree.
Stealth.
Yeah.
Alright.
We would like to
Back
stealth.
to me.
Anyone think they'd benefit from a little ability to heal themselves up?
You haven't used those arrows I asked you to make.
I've been busy, trekking through the jungle, making Nigel.
Yeah, you were sitting on Nigel while we trekked through the jungle. You didn't walk an inch.
Can we be quiet and sneak into this temple, please?
All right,
Someone
everyone, come around me. I got this. As I'm
Okay.
just going
Come
to
around.
do the hand signs and all that good shit.
Or ninjutsu.
Yeah, just like Boruto's dad.
No. No.
All right, you cast Pass Without Trace and head toward the temple.
Are you
Yep.
casting that on all of us?
Yeah.
That's only on you.
It's a 30-foot AOE.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, sorry, I don't exactly.
I'll just add 10 when you do your shit. So I
Okay.
need everyone to roll stealth checks, including the skeletons and zombies.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I will do it for the skeletons and zombies because I have them right here.
Well, thank God I did that on myself because I bossed that.
Alright, so what do I need to do?
Stealth check.
19 plus.
Got it.
Nigel needs a stealth check too.
He's rolled
Holy
it. I've rolled it.
fuck.
It's the
Oh,
second
did you?
one for me.
Oh, okay.
It's rolled
there it
as
is.
me, but it's under his name. Well,
Holy shit. Ebenir. Holy crap.
I
Ebenir's-
disappear into the darkness.
Yeah.
The darkness was my friend. But I see you've embraced it too.
you say as you stub your toe.
It's more like the spectral tail has emerged.
Hey!
So we add 10 to all of those and find that you guys are very, very sneaky. Even Creep Zombie 3, who got a 5, Creep Zombie 1, nat 20'd it for an 18 plus 10.
Wow.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Zombie.
So we are going
Bloody
to, I'm going
flesh
to
and
share this map, which is also a big map.
Where's that sea thing, Rick?
So
Same.
going to this temple, which looks to be about 60 feet up, and is quite large. You can see a cage at the top, this round wicker cage, and can hear the loud crowing of chickens. And you can see through these walls and over them. You also know that there are a number of lizard folk who are not aware of your location.
I love the idea. We're not going to be able to save the princess, guys. We got roosters.
Yeah. As we're like approaching, I want to get this climber's kit that Annika has and her rope, and like fasten it around both herself and Nigel, fixing the two together so that she can like be like resistant to falling off.
Okay, you buckle in.
Yeah.
Can I get Creep Skeleton at an elevated position, like up here? I can't ping it.
Do like hold control and left click and right click and circle it. Try it again.
Wait, sorry. You see it?
No.
Up here, right above us.
Yeah, on that
Oh,
little
up
ledge,
there.
just inside the
So
door.
these walls are like 40 feet tall. It's not going to be able to climb those. Or yeah.
I mean, I could try teleporting up there, but...
Are there
I don't know if I can
roofs?
bring
Is
anyone
there a
with me.
roof?
There's no roof. The roofs have long since collapsed
Gotcha.
and then been cleared away, I guess.
So these walls here that I'm dropping
These-
things on.
Outside
those
walls are 40 feet. Inside walls are 20 feet.
Okay, and we're
and-
inside. Like there's like no there's like a ceiling. Is what I mean.
There's no ceiling. It's collapsed long ago.
Oh, it's go. Okay.
Like there's like bits of ground where trees have grown in. So this high platform over here to the right, and the pillars around it are 40 or like 60 feet. No, 40 feet up, and then this platform is 20 feet up. So it's 20-foot changes in elevation.
So, we need those chickens. Too bad I can't teleport with the chickens. Otherwise, I just go...
Could we lay a trap and get the lizard folk to run into a particular area?
I could always have them chase me. If that's what you think.
That is what I'm thinking.
I can gather a few together as well if I've got the right angle and the right range on him.
Well, can we... I'm going to take a moment to search this, whole area here to make sure that there's no other lizard folk or something like that. Let's search it. You want me to roll okay.
Yeah, move yourself forward and perceptifying around. You don't see anything, although you can hear something like multiple overlapping sounds, some sort of like breathing coming from that direction.
All right. So I think we can set up an ambush in this area. We'll be fine, but we gotta be careful what's in the other area.
Can we, like, Splinter Cell stuff this style? Like,
Where's Creep Skeleton? Oh, here's Creep Skeleton.
I have these caltrops, and it seems a shame not to use them at this point.
Like
Nice.
right here would be. Right here.
I gesture the skeleton and I tell him to get like right here.
Yeah, good point. I got some caltrops as well. We could
Yeah.
caltrop up these entrances.
Yeah. Do that.
How big is caltrop? Is it just 5 feet?
It's a 10-foot area.
It's just
Oh, it's 10
caltrops are 5 feet. Bell bearings are 10 foot.
so Aldrin's gonna hide in this rubble here and then throw a stone.
Wait, hold on. Oh, well, too late.
Okay. Where at?
Over this area. How do I draw it?
Left click and right click at the same time. Or right click and hit drawing and just draw it.
Pointers. Draw square.
You're gonna. Okay.
everyone.
Oh shit.
You know, the best part is if we can get them all to like funnel.
So
Right
as you
over in
as
this
as you guys are talking about this slightly, Aldrin just hucks a rock, and you hear the sound of rock on rock echo throughout, and all of the chanting and various stuff and stops over the besides the chicken sounds.
God damn it, Matthew.
Someone spit a plot point.
Just
Oh,
have
plot
Aldrin
point to
die
kill off Aldrin,
horrible death.
Please. I wish for it. Please.
Okay, well, for backup plan then, Annika wants to make her way towards this wall with Nigel and climb up it.
As you skitter, as you skitter across the area, and the lizard folk is looking right at you, this big spider thing with a goblin on top, looking at the way that the stone was felled.
I'm sorry, Anika. But
It
I'm
lets
just
out.
Really glad
It lets out a scream in Draconic. Ah, Chuga!
I tell my skeletons eat,
Oh god.
or I tell my zombies
Oh.
to eat, and I tell my skeleton to shoot.
We could still do this stealthily, Alden shouts.
Wow, they just saw a goblin on a
Stop
spider.
yelling!
Ebenezer is going to attack now.
All right,
Oh,
initiative is being rolled.
Fuck you, Aldrin.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was a freaking giant mechanical spider. Get out of here.
Yeah,
Alright.
through
I'm
the
gonna
rock.
spend an action point to have a higher initiative. Can I do that? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, you can. Let's see, where are you? Tranquility. So what's your, 23? All right. Tranquility, you gotta go first.
All right. So I'm going to. Oh gosh, you didn't lock us in.
There we go.
All right. So I'm going to come over here for 15 feet, and I'm going to shout out to them. Shout out to them. Come on, you ugly lizards! You know we're here. And I'm going to come take a few steps back this way, and I'm going to use my action to dodge. For
All
now.
right.
Right. So more leaving plenty of room for if they come funneling in, for Avenir to do his whole shtick.
All right, Doivin's just staying back there. Toussaint.
Still hidden?
You are hidden,
Fair.
That's good.
but you're
Who
not
else
not
is?
surprising anybody.
Yeah, well, I guess he'll make sure he's hidden for advantage on attack and just ready a shot for the first one to come through this threshold.
All right, Lizard Folk 5 taking a. He shouts back and forth between some of the others, and actually comes over here, and does something
shit.
behind this wall that none of you can see because it's blocking the way. You hear the
Shit, I
rattling
feel
of
like this.
chains and the shifting of something,
Oh no.
and a low, deep growl. Several
Oh,
growls all at
no.
once.
Fucking hydras. Fucking
Lizard folk.
hydras.
Lizard Folk 6 is going to come in here, immediately see those zombies, and attack them.
Before he does, can Toussaint let off a shot?
He could. Yes, he could.
So, Toussaint, do you want to shoot it?
Oh yes.
It's like, nah. Let's let the zombies
Burn.
go. You hit.
Boom! I fucking
Well,
love that stuff.
Shout
Just-
rings out, and I mean, no one's surprised now. And he
Jesus.
drops like a sack of scaly potatoes.
I like these lizard people. They die
Nigel.
so easily.
Nigel, it is your turn.
There's a major difference between they fucked up and they purposefully made a noise.
Nigel, it is your turn.
That is so true.
Nigel's continuing what he's doing. He's gonna. You said 20 feet on this inner wall.
Yes. Yes.
So he's actually going to go 20 feet up it, and then 10 feet. Like, so if we go like that, yeah, and then he's at the top of the wall.
All right.
And he is going to ready his what's the range on his web, or his whatever it is, 30 feet. So yeah, he's just going to ready that on the first person that comes sort of within webbing distance, standard.
All right, lizard folk shaman. It's got
Oh,
some
God.
stuff.
Which one's a shaman?
Oh,
Which one's a shaman? Fuck. Oh, those are shamans.
you hear
Oh, man.
a deep chanting rumble through the jungle around you. I need to add a bunch of I need to add a bunch of NPCs.
Oh no.
What?
No, you really don't.
He's calling nature's ally! Or some stupid shit like that!
This CR just got higher.
But hey, more experience, right? And we're
Let's
sharing it
look
between
here.
5 of us, I guess.
True.
Where is it?
Alright.
Oh, that's not right.
So I thought
Oh.
I thought of how Toussaint could leave. He
Oh,
could go
no,
join
no.
the
No,
No.
he could jo-
no, I've
join the
got
holders to become a sky pirate. Cool.
All right, so adding these is gonna be sort of a pain in the ass because nothing
That's
is.
a shame.
Yeah. There's
So,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops,
So
didn't want to do
how about
that. There's 5, and then I need a 6th one. Hey, there he is. A 7th one. And 8. There we go. I do this because I hate myself.
Are there 3 lizard folk shamans?
Yeah,
Yep, and they can all do this.
I didn't realize that there were shamans. If I had known that, I would have dropped silence on them right away.
Wow, why'd they all disappear?
Good question. Because I'm messing with stuff.
Oh!
Oh!
A ton of giant lizards manifest, pushing everything just in the way. And now it is Annika's turn.
And they can all do this?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not going
Okay,
to.
so I'm
I hope not. Fuck.
Only because it will annoy Rick.
Yeah.
gonna climb off Nigel and onto this like bit here.
Yeah. Okay. You're not going to stay buckled in.
No, I'm gonna untie that.
Okay.
It was gonna be a good plan, and then we didn't have surprise, so I couldn't like properly set up. That's fine. What's the range of my gun other than a lot?
Pretty far.
I'm just gonna start shooting shit, I think.
Up to 500 feet without disadvantage because a sharpshooter.
That's fucking.
Oh yeah, because I've got air super range, haven't I?
Like, what do you got? A sniper scope or some shit?
No, I'm just great.
I mean,
Yeah, so I can hit that dude.
Yeah, it makes sense, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna use an inspiration.
Okay. You have
I'm
advantage.
gonna do all the things.
All the things.
And we're gonna hit that shaman right in the face, right in his horrible lizard face. God, look at it. I forgot to do the advantage. I'm just gonna roll it again.
Okay.
Yeah, good job.
Well, you hit. For 24 damage. Oh, I forgot to put a little thing on him. What's his EC on that? 12? Yeah, he makes the save just fine.
Cool. Let's do this shit.
So yeah, a shot rings out and you shoot him, and now it's Giant Lizard 2. Is 30 feet. Is gonna just come out here and just start attacking Toussaint.
Oh, hey, there would have been some caltrops there, but fuck us, right?
Let's
Yeah.
fuck 8
This
is gonna
this
come
spider construct.
dashing over here.
What happened to
idea.
cause the
Giant Lizard
Aldrin.
7.
Aldrin threw a rock.
It's going to dash out here. Creep Zombie 1.
I believe I gave him an order to eat the nearest person there. So, Creep
Attacks
Zombie
Aldrin.
1. He
I'm
does
fine
look a
with
little
this.
lizardy over there. He does look a little lizardy. Creep Zombie 1 is going to run up here.
He only has 20 feet of movement, so he can go here.
Oh yeah, you can still take diagonals though, and
Yeah.
so it's fine. And he's going to try to devour him.
All right, roll
Gonna-
to slam or bite,
All right.
whichever.
Let's. Oh yeah, slam's at the very bottom. There we go.
And that is a miss.
A natural 4.
All right, Lizard Folk 1 is going to come up here and throw down a javelin. Wham. And it hits the zombie. Javelin sticking out of him. 3 damage. Not that bad. Ebonier, it is your turn.
Fuck. Okay.
If you can get to like a line of sight through there, you've got a great fireball target.
I got line of sight through there. I'm just trying to decide. Okay, so Ebonier is freaking out now, holds up the library stamp, and the flame goes blue, and will send a long fireball out.
Oh yeah.
Why does it say that's 20? Yeah, all of that. No, it should be shifted a little bit more right. Yeah,
Bring it
you
down
drop
some?
it a little bit. So it should nick. Yeah,
there you go.
So I have Giant Lizard 5, Giant Lizard 6, Giant Lizard 2, Giant Lizard 7, Lizard Folk
5.
5, Lizard Folk Shaman 3, Lizard Folk Shaman 1. Wow, you just targeted everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Lizard
the
Folk 2.
crosshair at the top allows you to like do a rectangular select,
Oh,
which
nice.
can really help out. And then you can hit
Okay.
the slash one to remove targets. Remove all your targets.
Ah.
So yeah, roll that
That
cast.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. Many successes. But we'll see how the damage is.
Okay.
Many.
Ebonier, we're gonna do empowered spell on
Oh
the ones, the twos.
Oh, it didn't apply to Lizard Folk Shaman 1 for some reason.
You can just drag it on him.
Yeah, he fails. I'll just do the damage really quick.
And
And all of the conjure animals are now gone.
no! Yeah! That was a great hit!
am I still doing the empowered spell?
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3. Let's just do 3.
You do it.
So
So that's
Getting rid of the ones and twos.
1, 2, and so 5 more damage.
So 5 extra.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this. And was it 4 and 7? Sorry, these big even these big combats get a little tough to handle. Ebonier, Lizard Folks, 4, 7, Shaman 1, and 5. Let's see, Shaman 1. Shaman 1 is dead
yeah!
as the fireball wraps around him. 5 is also dead. Lizard Folk 7, 4, and 7. Hold on, folks. We getting there. Well, 7's dead already. So he takes a bit more damage. Okay. Everything's handled.
And Ebonier's running and hiding behind the wall.
Did you roll Wild Magic? Yeah, you did.
I did. I
Okay.
missed.
All right, Creep, it is your turn.
All right. I
You
think.
saw this massive blue fireball go out.
Okay, that's impressive.
Right?
I love
Fuck.
that spell. I love that
That is
spell.
the best spell ever.
All right, I'm going. I guess I don't like the fact that he's on my skeleton. I think I'm gonna fix that problem. You know what? Lizards are humanoids, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Lizard folk are, yes.
Freeze, jerk.
Stop in the name of love. Oh wait.
Did he roll on the DC?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
F.
that's been happening to me non-stop.
That was my last second level spell slot.
He's not having any of it. But I got some good news. You hear this low, guttural growl, and then as the door starts to come down after that lizard folk was dead, you hear a blast out as something massive emerges. Coming over the top of this wall is a serpentine head, and then another. This massive creature stomping forward out of a door in the temple as a hydra appears. Its face is coated in chicken blood.
Fucking damn it, Rick.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Toussaint, of course he had to bring out a Hydra for you, Mr. Bitters.
Oh, yes. So he's got 5
Well, it
heads.
just doesn't breathe fire.
It doesn't breathe fire.
It's immune to fire, and it's not immune to fire.
I actually think these guys specifically are vulnerable to fire. Just that one was a fucking asshole.
1, 2. 2 heads come in for the zombie. Oh, rolling very high damage. And critting.
Wow.
Oh,
That zombie is eaten. It goes down and a third. It just rips it apart and eats it. And then 2 more heads go in for this zombie, hitting both times.
Fuck.
All right, Aldrin,
Oh.
it is your turn.
I don't want to have a turn, Rick. I don't want to.
I don't want to play no more. I don't want to play no more. I don't want to play no more.
Look what you did.
Yeah, look what you've done this, Rick.
Don't try and deflect.
No, it's okay though.
It's
Roll
just
your,
fine,
oh,
Yeah, he
though.
did.
But I'm used to it by now. Oh,
Cammy says Matthew has a great jawline,
thank you.
but
Aldrin, then...
can he save the day?
No, I can't. I'm gonna die. Aldrin starts walking because he thinks there's a lizard folk nearby. Turns around, sees a fucking hydra, and he immediately freezes in his spot. Oh, we're taking an action to dodge.
Thank God.
Wow.
Look, mine was because I thought they were all going to chase me and it was going to be funny. I didn't think this was going to happen.
Our lizard folk Sharpen 2 comes out here.
Shit.
Conjures
what's-
beast.
What's the range on that? No, he's not going to conjure beast. He saw how well that went.
Old are phenomenal. Oh shit.
Ooh, 20-foot radius. So Annika, Nigel, Tranquility, and Aldrin can see a bramble of sharp thorns appear over this
Oh.
area,
Oh no.
and then start blending in with the surrounding area. Stone donates $10, and I'm sure is going to give you guys a bit of fun.
oh.
A
No.
roll for
Oh, cool, you're
goddammit.
giving us. Oh, cool, you're giving us another magic item. Thank you. We love you, Stone.
It's gonna be a cursed item knowing him.
Fuck her. Well, he can't choice. It's
No,
just
there's
gonna be of course, he didn't fucking do that.
I bet he's gonna add ropers.
No, if you add fucking ropers, I'm going to hang up and leave. I'm just done at that.
No, he said in the chat a while back, it's like, right, I'm going to fix this. So I'm hoping it's going to be something good. By good, I mean for us.
Oh, Gord! Gord just messaged me on Discord. I'm gonna donate $10.
Oh, look, Gord's watching too! Oh, shit!
All right, let's. So that thing's turn comes up, and you hear bounding out of the jungle something massive. Coming up from the north.
E5, oh fuck.
We will deal with that in a second.
That's probably nothing to worry about.
All right,
There's
Lizard
some
Folk.
smack talk going on about
Lizard
whether
Folk
Wolf is a good
2 is going to use its action and turn to clamber down here. Lizard Folk 4 is going to rush in. Oh, it's got the movement for it. Come in here, taking out its heavy club, swinging it at Toussaint for his and then hitting him with its spiked shield. And Toussaint just no. Creep Skeleton is going to shoot with his bow. He was commanded to.
Yes.
All right. So he has disadvantage, unless he wants to get hit.
Can a skeleton 5-foot step? Oh wait, no, 5-foot step.
5
It's
foot.
like
Wrong system, Jolts.
wrong system.
Wrong system.
I've been playing Starfinder, and that's a thing in there. So sorry.
Ooh.
Crap. Actually, does he have a dagger on him? Did the old creature have a dagger on him that I took the corpse from? Can he use that and stab?
Just do the short sword attack, because that's easier.
Okay. All right. Hit.
Yeah, so he stabs for 7 damage.
Go MVP skeleton.
Lizard Folk 3 hitting that zombie with the club, and then going in for a bite. And it needs to make a save, DC 13. It is alive still. And we'll get to it when its turn comes out. Tranquility.
Okay.
It's your turn.
If I decided to jump, how far could I jump?
From where you're standing now, 5 feet. You could not even clear a square.
All right. I was going to use my step of the wind and try to get out of this I was going to try to get out of this bramblethorn pit. So if I were to jump,
you're kind of stuck.
Wait, he can jump 10 feet to the corner, right? The bottom left corner.
Step of the wind. No,
doubles my jumps.
Yeah, so you could do 10 feet. Yeah.
So can I jump this way and get out?
If you do step of the wind, yes.
All right. So I'm gonna do that. Super quick and try to get out of this situation. And that's a bonus action, correct? So yeah, it is.
Yes. So yeah, you hop and skip over there, gently stepping on the wind.
So I'm going to run. No. Don't move me yet. Run this way.
So that jump did. Oh, that jump. Did you also take the dash action basically, with the step of the wind?
No, I had only done.
Well, no, because it doubles your jump, and then you can dash or disengage as a bonus action.
Oh yeah. Then I guess I'll go there and I'll bonus action dash after that.
All right. So that jump was 10 feet. This is 55 out of 90.
I'm gonna get right here.
All right.
Holy fuck! I'm fast.
You are pretty fast.
like even I'm shocked at this point. See this Hydra?
So, God damn it. Do you guys remember the last time a monk charged into a Hydra in our game?
Oh no. I was feeling super enthusiastic a moment ago.
All right. What do you do with your action?
I punch it.
And you miss.
I punch it again.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
You hit. For 6 damage.
Oh!
But that's not the point here. The point is, I'm gonna stunning fist it.
All right. It has advantage on the save, and it succeeds. As you stop there, one of its heads swings down to bite you as a sort of pseudo-legendary action
Ah!
for 7 points. And
Ow,
you still get your pass
ow,
without
ow.
trace up for some reason. Toussaint.
Yeah, he doesn't want to draw the attention of this giant thing because that seems like a terrible idea. I mean, it was Tranquility's idea, so it must be terrible.
Oh, fuck you.
You're not wrong.
The only person who dies as much as Toussaint. So he's gonna short sword this lizard fella.
And the best part is you get some bonuses because, yeah.
You hit and get sneak attack.
I will take it.
Oh, I know what I should do next turn.
And yeah, you stab it in the gut and it goes down like a sack of scaly antelope.
And then,
I don't know what I'm even saying anymore.
getting up
I mean,
there,
at least
Scaly
it's not
antelope,
a arm.
ducking
at least
down
it's
next
not
to the
an
wall,
armored
and
snake.
bonus action hide.
You can, just not from Lizard Folk 8, basically.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh, I just
All right, and Nigel.
He's gonna do a little weird, like, scrabble along the top of the wall. And
Oh,
launch
sorry.
a-
At the end of Toussaint's turn, the Hydra's going to make another attack,
Damn it.
hitting Tranquility for another more
Ow,
damage.
fuck!
Pass without trace fades.
Oh no, we're not sneaky anymore. Shit!
It's alright, I'm gonna help him. Nigel's gonna hock off a glob of molten goop.
All right, that hits.
That odd? Is he restrained?
He is restrained.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Cool.
It's going to make another attack against Tranquility.
Oh, this,
I really regret this decision.
It's fine. Disadvantage now, though.
It doesn't matter.
Never mind.
So 3 of these heads come down, biting at Tranquility, dealing a ton of damage. Annika, it's your turn.
Fuck, I'm about to
Cool.
kite this thing. Fuck this noise.
No, you just have to tank for us.
I am not a
As a
tank.
monk.
Yeah, you just do it.
Bonus action dodge, you'll be
Right.
fine. You're
That's
gonna
like
do all of it.
pseudo-tanking. I'm gonna
Do
do all the
everything?
things because it's restrained. So, yes,
You crit.
I'm gonna Fury of the Small as well.
All right, do it. So you hit it, and one of its heads goes flying off.
That's not good.
Hey. No,
One
it's
of its-
fine. Don't worry.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah. I'm in a good position here. I'm out of the way and I can hit things.
Gonna save that. Okay. Lizard Folk 8 is going to strike at this this creep skeleton with its club
Oh,
and miss,
aha!
and then hit with the spiked shield
Oh.
and hit.
Oh wait, doesn't
Zombie-
he have damage reduction against that type of damage?
No, there's jolts. Wrong.
Oh wait,
system.
it's vulnerability. It's vulnerability. That's right.
All right, creep
Fine,
zombie
oh.
1 is still up.
Forget that 5e does vulnerability. My bad. Okay. Creep zombie 1, you are. How did you? I'm not even gonna question how he's still alive.
He made the save.
He's gonna eat the Hydra.
All right, he goes in to
What?
bite on one of its thick legs, as big as a tree trunk, for 17 damage. It's restrained right now.
All right, roll
17
damage.
damage.
Yeah, roll damage. No, roll damage.
Okay.
Joel, roll your fucking damage. Go.
So. Oh, I think I missed the Hydra with that one.
No, you hit it. You got it.
Okay. I also wanted to say that since I have the Undead Thrall ability, which is allowing them to do more damage based on my level, every time these zombies hit, there's like this inky
black viscera that starts to come off of their hands and spread along the creature they're
So,
hitting.
as he
infecting
bites
with
on the
necrotic.
as he bites on the tree trunk, another head swoops down, and
Come on, get the save.
he saves somehow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The zombie's going to make it!
Lizard folk 1. Wait, what the? Why is Ebonir so small? What the heck?
I don't know.
Yeah. Where is Lizard folk 1? Where are you? Lizard folk 1 is gonna javelin that. Actually, he's gonna slide down. He's gonna climb down and dash, using all of his movement. Ebonir, it is your turn.
Ebonir's gonna rush forward like that,
All right.
and he's gonna hold up his library stamp, and the flame's gonna come out, and he's holding it back so it's nice and big and blue. For 20 feet. Is that 20? That's 20, isn't it?
No.
No?
There you go.
Yeah, we're gonna hit creep zombie. Sorry, creep zombie.
Okay.
What? He survived so many times.
Yeah, too bad.
And then it was.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would
Come on,
say
you
that's
could
so meta,
save.
but like you're getting 4 targets. in
Everyone
there.
fails.
Zombie, you
But-
could save. Come on.
I don't think he's saving for that, Jolt.
So all.
I'm not gonna use empowered. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he can't save against that. They all are down, including the creep zombie. That drow corpse is enveloped in flames. Creep, it is your turn.
All right. I think what I'm going to do is bring back the spam. Magic missile, 3rd level slot at that lizard folk.
Okay, so that's 5. So roll the damage without targeting anything. Oh, I guess this growth is gone.
I love it when my doctor tells me that.
Oh. Same. So what? That's 5 against just this lizard folk. Lizard folk 8.
3 against him, 2 against the Hydra.
Okay. Well, the 3 skulls hit him for max damage, and he drops, just being bitten on by these magic things. This Hydra finally has its turn. It's going to use its action to try to break free of this web. Let me see. What's the rules on the web?
I'll do the damage to it as well.
Yeah, the target is the creature that starts its turn restrained.
Take that.
So it needs to make a DC 12 check.
I think because it's taking fire damage, its
Yeah.
heads are regrowing.
It breaks out. Yeah.
Who'd have thought?
Its stump of a head, just wiggles around and then stops as it is burned to a crisp. Aldrin, it is your turn.
Aldrin runs up next to Tranquility. His side blade's out, and he wraps around behind him the Hydra. And as he's rounding the corner, he sidesteps, and as he does so, he brings his side blades to chop off one of the heads.
Oh, now you use side blades.
Is that perfect? Oh wait, I don't. No, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh boy.
So you deal some damage to it. It doesn't like that. One of its heads, one of its 4 remaining heads, comes down, bites at you. Oh, it should not have
Raise
this.
a reaction.
Yes, you can.
Thank you. I use Cloak of Air as a reaction. But it
And that-
attacks itself.
All right. So you redirect one of its heads, but it misses itself. It sort of just bumbles around.
Psionic powers. Wild.
Look at me.
Oh no, already cast it earlier.
Oh.
This is like a passive thing. Trying to
So-
make us fireball the party.
Out of the jungle from
wild
the
magic.
north, you hear this sound like,
Oh,
noise! What noise? Stop this noise!
Oh, right. I forgot there's more trouble up ahead. Oh, come on!
That looks so sick.
Dashing out of the north into this temple complex comes a massive ape. A gorilla 20 feet tall,
No.
courtesy of stone,
Oh.
comes over here to smash this skeleton and anything in sight.
I really hope this guy is like really strong instead of just normal giant ape. I'm not gonna lie.
The lizard folk too is like, what? It's gonna get up here in range and throw a javelin at it and hit for a bit of damage, but not that much.
Oh man, we are so fucking.
And then it's gonna get closer to the Hydra because the Hydra is like cool. Creep skeleton, giant ape.
Fight.
It's ape time. Oh,
If it could feel fear, it would. And if it also had an intact bladder. But anyway. It's going to stab the ape because it doesn't know better.
fair.
Oh no!
And that ones.
It misses. Sorry, I'm just adjusting a little thing on my end to.
A little thing, eh?
Yeah, just a thing.
Just a thing.
Just a thing. All right. At the end of this turn, the Hydra is going to strike out again at Aldrin. And hit.
Oh boy.
Hitting Aldrin for 12 damage.
I had disadvantages. That makes me sad.
Yes. Let's see, whose turn is it? It is not Tranquility's, I don't think.
Why not?
It is. It is Tranquility's turn.
I was wondering, like, what the fuck? Why ain't it my turn?
Because you don't get one.
So, I'm going to just since I'm still in its threat square right here, right? No, right.
No, you will provoke.
Right over.
You will provoke because you move out of its.
Oh,
that
is
wall-
how far is the wall?
It's
Oh.
the wall is how long it is.
I'm sorry, I can't really see it from right here. All right. Well, is this dim light right here? If I step one step north.
No, not really.
All right, then I guess I'm provoking as I go right here.
It has reach, so no, you don't.
Oh no, I don't. Okay then. Can I drop a 10-foot orb of the psionic darkness, like slightly above or at least right behind the giant ape's back?
So like back here.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Just kinda in the air. I want a bonus action, shadow step to it,
Okay.
to the darkness and onto its back. I want to try to ride the monkey.
Yes, this is a great idea. Tell me
Make-
more about how this idea is good.
Make an athletics or acrobatics check.
All right, this is a great idea.
All right, riding the monkey.
Ooh,
Dog.
Well, they'll have disadvantage to beat the crap out of you now.
Let's
I
see.
am the proverbial tick on this thing's back, and it's fucking pissed about it.
Right, so you are on there, but not stuck on there currently. You'll have to use your action next turn in order to do so. But right now, because of your action to put down the darkness and teleport over there,
Yeah.
it's yeah, there's a chance that it might just have you fall off. Toussaint, it is your turn. Also, I've got to
Oh, yeah, muted. It is.
sorry, so, yeah.
Toussaint
MisterBitters.
hates everything about what's going on here. But he's pretty sure he's ducked down in these bushes and no one knows he's here. So he's gonna check the chambers in his gun and wait for somebody else to make a move before he takes a shot at this giant ape, because drawing its attention seems like a stupid idea too. So yeah, ready in action to shoot the ape when someone else engages, or when it's engaged with somebody else.
You can already. You got the skeleton there.
I think he means that he wants someone else to hit it first. So that
Yeah,
it's
I
focused on them
want
when
it. Yeah,
Okay.
he doesn't want to be the one it's coming at.
All right, Nigel, it is your turn.
Okay, so this brave dumb bastard It's gonna scuttle like along the wall, and like it's quite dynamic in how he moves to the side of the wall and then pops back down onto the floor. And ends up right in front of this thing, and it's a terrible idea, but he's just gonna try and snip at its other head. Oh,
Crit.
Oh,
we're linked. That's another attack. Let's not roll that. Let's do some damage.
So yeah, you
Can he
snip at
sever
one
a head?
barely does not. Like literally 1 point of damage less.
Oh, jeez.
But you deal 24 damage as you it starts bleeding all over the place. And then it is going to it's gonna tell me that it's dinner time. Yeah. Let's see, what's it got? It's going to
Fireball, yeah.
No, it's gonna bite Nigel and hit. Starts chewing on it a bit, you know.
This is fine.
All right, Annika, it is your turn.
Oh man, already. I'm not gonna push my luck. I'm just gonna Thundermonger it.
Are you sure?
I just did damage to it there. I apologize.
Well, roll to hit. See if I have to heal it or not.
Hey,
You hit.
good.
All right, Ebonir, it is your turn. That monkey seems quite pissed off.
So Eminem's kind of frozen in his tracks and doesn't quite sure what to do, but will turn and he will like absentmindedly fire a firebolt off at using Tides of Chaos at
All right.
the Hydra. Advantage. Do firebolt.
I wonder if we can pit the
You hit.
Hydra and the monkey to fight each other, so we can have a kaiju battle.
Deal 10 lightning damage. That's not
Why
right.
is it?
That's
it's-
shocking grass.
Try again.
Yeah. Why is it?
I mean, it's not going to be a very fair kaiju battle considering we've like burned this one half to death.
True.
The same damage. Okay.
Yeah, but it'll just bite into some power lines
And
charge
then
up.
Ebonir, without even noticing it's happening, he'll burn 2 psychic points to quicken the spell, and will cast Web at the ape.
All right. That is a 20-foot square, I believe.
It is 20-foot cube. Yeah.
20-foot cube. So it is going to hit Tranquility as well.
Well, Tranquility has high dex, so.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure that it won't go terribly.
Oh, it went terribly.
They're both so this web just appears, just grabbing both of you and restraining you, trying to drag you to the ground.
How come it didn't restrain?
You
Then
did.
you're muted.
Dimmy yelling
I
in
didn't-
frustration.
I didn't have anything to say because it'd be.
Oh, I saw you doing like the frustration dance over there. I'm like, like you're muted, dude.
Well, I mean, it sounded. God fucking damn it!
And Ebonir is going to continue his run.
All right,
Trying to
roll
get
wild magic.
And it's use Tides of Chaos.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
roll that wild magic. Come on,
Roll
Faster,
something
faster,
amazing.
faster.
No.
I'm triggering wild magic. I want it to happen.
Yeah.
Ah,
Roll on the table. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, so
Wow.
let me. So,
No,
Creep.
you're gonna like this creep.
So you, Doiven, and Creep all become invisible.
I'm now a stealthy necromancer.
Tell
and
you.
then Ebonir just runs.
Let's see. I've
He doesn't
got
even notice he's invisible.
There is invisible. Really? Or am I just... There it is. I'm just blind. Don't mind me. Alright, and you run away. Who's echoing me? I'm gonna smash some fingers. Anyway, Creep, it is your turn.
All right. It's centered on my skeleton, so I'm assuming it's my turn, not skeletons. Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
Creep is going to
You know what? I'm gonna take advantage of my stealth, and I'm going to come over here, come over through here. Let's do that.
That ape is also restrained by the webs.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm just gonna come up right next to him, and taking effect of the restrain, I'm going to activate Vampiric Touch and start doing a little bit of sucky sucky.
All right.
How many Dora is that?
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But yes, do the attack. That is a hit. Let's apply
And
that
give
effect
me your
to
life force.
yourself. There we go. So deal that
And give me some life
damage,
force.
and you regain half as much?
I regain half the damage I do. Yes.
All right, you regain 4, but you're not wounded, so...
Nope, I'm just going, but I can maintain the effect and use it constantly every single turn.
Yes. The Hydra. Hydra has its turn back. It is going to...
Does it have any heads?
It does. It has 4 heads. 4 of them, in fact.
That's no heads.
Wait, it has four heads?
Yes, it has 4 foreheads. It had 5.
Four
So it is
specific
going
Or-
to...
okay.
It's going to make a bite attack against Aldrin
Oh no,
and miss. I don't think you have your reaction back.
I don't.
But now is Aldrin's turn.
So yes, Aldrin charges up his side blades, exerting a bit of his own life essence really in these blades, and tries to dig it into the side of one of these Hydra heads.
All right. Roll it.
I'm
that-
action pointing that. I'm action pointing that.
All right. All right. So as you're just about to miss, one of the other heads comes right in the path of your strike.
Thank you. I'm so sorry, guys.
No, that one.
And deal 14 damage. It's not looking too good.
And then as a
Nothing's
bonus
still alive.
action, he's going to strike again.
What did you use for the D10s?
Lethal strike.
That's a bonus action.
Yeah, isn't that a bonus action?
Oh, yeah, it is
It
a bonus
is.
action.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Yep.
All right.
bad.
Giant ape is double restrained. It doesn't like this. It's gonna go ape.
Eh,
Uh-oh.
Hey, look, I don't like it any more than you do, buddy.
It's gonna try to smash Tranquility because you're both restrained, and it is going to deal a bunch of damage. Oh, it grabs you and smashes you into the ground.
I was thinking, does it just like fall backwards?
I just imagine it like spikes him like a freaking like football into the floor.
Gonna try to
Yeah,
smash
that's all I
Creep.
did. Is he just does this and goes go. Like,
It does not smash Creep.
As
Lizard
it-
folk
as it's
2.
Smashing at other things. Can I take my ready to attack?
Sure can.
I think I rolled a 10 on my stealth. Am I hidden? Do I have advantage?
He's restrained, so yes. So it'll apply automatically.
All right. Well, then I will click off it because I don't want to mess that up.
Yeah, I'm glad that I removed one of the encounters I had planned because that double 3s still hit. Doesn't
Oh,
its
take
hide is not very thick and it's not very dexterous. Let out a blam for 20 damage as this lizard folk comes around, hears it, turns to you, and comes to smash your shit. Misses you.
I am trying to help. Come on.
Goes in for the shield, misses you again. Yeah, it's having problems. Creep Skeleton is somehow still alive.
I don't know how, but I'm glad.
Incredibly lucky.
As
We got to get this little bugger some armor if he survives until the next town.
Right. I know,
Your
right?
name.
He's going to use his short sword and slash at the ape since the ape went
So-
for the master.
Don't name the skeletons and zombies. It'll just make it harder when you lose them.
I had this
Cool,
idea of
but-
naming all my skeletons and zombies after people on the stream, people like Twitch viewers.
Do it.
Making all of them Doi fam.
Next person to donate, the skeleton's getting named after you.
That would.
Remember
Are you sure
time.
it's not a short sword back thing?
Oh yeah, short sword. My bad. They're
Well,
they're the same to hit anyway.
Yeah, deal damage. Deal damage.
Yeah. Boom.
Deal 9 damage, and it is now Tranquility's turn. Oh wait, it didn't roll. Come on, roll.
Roll the death saving throw for me.
And you're
Oh,
doing
okay.
fine. Doiven is
Yeah.
back there, just sort of watching invisibly. Toussaint, it is your turn again.
This lizard man disappoints me.
Look, I'm unconscious, so you get your
Well, he's a swashbuckler anyway.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Because I'm unconscious, you'll get it.
If this skeleton lives, his name shall be Ravik.
Ravik.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stab him in the neck twice, and he drops.
What did you think you were going to do?
He
And
goggles.
I think I'd like to.
This is
Maybe-
almost like King Kong versus
maybe
King
go
Ghidorah.
this way.
It's just
And
Except
bonus
that they're
action
both like 20 feet
dash.
apart.
right?
If you do that, you will provoke from the ape. He has reach.
Oh, he has reach.
Oh, wait, so you're in his reach
Here.
now.
Yes,
Okay, well then,
No.
he's a big guy.
shoot. I'd like to take all of that back. Bonus action disengage. And
You don't have to
get up
disengage.
there.
Oh, you're gonna move
From-
and disengage at the
Run
same
away?
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
All
Stick
right,
and move.
Nigel.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
His Hydra decapitation speciality. Doesn't matter. Never mind.
Misses.
It's fine.
Oh wait, that Hydra is going to use one of its pseudo legendary
Oh.
things and miss.
Nigel
it's
just
your
squares up against it. It's gonna be the same thing, but from a different source. I swear I'm gonna kill this bugger. Although actually, how much we've got some other people around there. Do we think this great ape's more of a threat now?
No, kill the fucking thing.
Cool.
It's restrained currently, so you hit. Another
Yeah.
loud boom, and the gorilla lets out a shriek. It doesn't like that.
The Hydra.
How's this Hydra not dead?
It's very strong. Ebonir, it's your turn. Orion. Orion has left the building.
He's not here.
I'm sorry, I got pulled away. What is my turn?
It's your turn.
Is the Hydra still up?
Yes.
All right, let's Tides of Chaos, speaking very creepy language. Advantage.
Wow.
A Hydra's worth of snaky, fiery bolts strike out at it, wrapping around each of its
Fire.
heads and cinching them shut. It lets out one last scream before flailing around and collapsing, dead.
And then I will trying to get closer to Tranquility.
Creep.
All right, I'm going to touch him again.
All right, do that old vampiric touch.
And 6 months later, he'll be
That's
showing him on the doll.
Nice!
That is a crit as you just grab one of its fingers and squeeze.
You do that little like pinky hold thing.
Yeah.
I have an idea what I'm doing actually.
Go ahead.
I reach forward and I dig my mechanical fingers into the side of its leg, and as I do so, blood is just pouring around like a torrent of water around my arm and going inside of my heart.
That's gross.
It's pretty gross.
Oh, did it auto roll critical?
It auto rolls critical. All right.
Okay,
I'll
uh,
fix this. I'll fix this.
Okay.
Oh,
Heals for
I
half
didn't know it
that.
auto rolled critical. I didn't know it auto did critical. I tried to add 3 more dice.
All right. No, it auto rolls criticals. So you deal 16. Oh man, terrible rolls. 16 damage to it, and regain 8 health that you don't need. So that Hydra's dead. Aldrin, it is your turn.
Chelsea, do you have a bonus action now?
Aldrin runs up here. 20 feet.
That is the Hydra. It is difficult terrain. It's a
And
big
then
boy.
moves up here.
Sorry, the Hydra is difficult terrain.
Yeah,
it's a big body still in the way.
I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought you were talking to someone else, and I was so confused. Okay, so
It's like 1,
can I
2, 3,
get hit?
4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Wait, instead, can
1, 2,
I
3, 4,
stand
5.
on top of Nigel?
If you want to mount Nigel, I guess that'll take half your movement.
An appropriate language trick.
It's the appropriate to the situation.
Right. I get out my great bow and fire at disadvantage.
All right. I need some new music. This is listen to that a little bit too much.
For some,
You hit.
What?
Oh shit! I fucked up.
You have advantage because it is still restrained.
Oh, so it rolled. Okay, that makes sense. I was
Yeah.
wondering why it didn't roll advantage. My bad. It's a 13, not a 15. Tone the blade is still part of my thing, even though I
It
don't
still
have my
hits.
sunblades out.
Still hits.
Okay, grand. Absolutely grand. It is knocked prone.
Does that affect any size? It's
Yeah.
great.
Large or smaller?
It's
Oh,
huge.
wow.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
down.
Unfortunately, it's
That's
too big
fine.
to be knocked shut, but it is like knocked back into the web and gets even more entangled as you hit it with this massive arrow. And it is its turn. It is going to lash out at this. It's going to lash out at Creep. Oh, not that one.
How about no?
How about yes?
How about shield?
You gonna shield that? So yeah, it tries to pound down at you. Apply the effect. And then it's gonna do another one against the creep skeleton and smash it into oblivion.
Oh,
Bye bye.
Yeah, no, it
farewell,
is.
skeleton.
It just smash. It's gone. It is 46 bludgeoning damage against a skeleton. It's dead.
It's okay, Ravik. That skeleton was not worthy of your name.
Tranquility is still doing fine. Not getting that 20 though, unfortunately. Toussaint, it is your turn.
This hiding behind the wall thing was a great idea.
Oh, by the way, I think my Orb of Darkness is gone by now because of I'm unconscious.
Does that no? It doesn't require concentration. That one.
Yeah, but I think it was one of the little things on it. I'll double check.
No, it lasts for 1 minute until you'll create another area of magical darkness. It's still there. So there's sort of this magical area of darkness, but like the giant ape is in the web, flailing out of it, while everyone else is hitting the parts that are exposed. That's actually really strange. It's really
Toussaint
strange to
has
see.
always been drawn to exposed parts.
Fair.
Hey.
Fair.
So he's gonna shoot at it from over here.
All right.
That way it does. With
You hit it.
others. Do some shooting.
If a girl's lucky.
You shoot it, grazing its forehead for 22 damage.
And it was nice over here. Calming. I'd like the bonus action hide.
All right, make that stealth. Nigel, it is your turn. Nigel has Aldrin on his back.
I mean, he's not going to say anything.
Yeah, because he can't.
Okay, is the brush like difficult terrain?
No. There's trees, but you can go around them.
We're getting right up to that.
All right, I think it had to dash for that. Did it?
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Well, then we'll go back 5 feet then, if he has
Okay.
to dash. He regened his ranged attack. So we may as well.
And he hit.
Hey,
And it
he's
is-
double restrained.
He's triple restrained. Annika.
Okay. He can't get much more restrained than this. I'm just going to use that off. So I'm gonna do all of those things. Take aim at its head. I'm like the fighter plane circling the Empire State Building right now.
Readjust. And you
Oh.
miss. Would you like to use an action
That
point?
sounds about right.
Huh?
Sure.
All right.
I've not used any this level.
So you're about to miss, and then you like stumble on the bricks on the wall, and your shot hits right in the chest
Right. I love that thing.
for 27 damage.
Ugh.
And now it is
Unless-
Ebenir's turn.
Unless the complication point associated with me does 27 damage to someone, I don't want to hear y'all complain.
Oh, it will. It will.
I have the robe of useful items, don't I?
Do you?
Do you?
Do you?
Yeah, I have the robe of useful items.
Are you even
Oh
wearing
yeah,
it?
that guy had it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm wearing it. It's marked as wearing.
Okay.
So Ebenir is gonna.
Are you still invisible, or did you already cast a thing?
I didn't cast.
Okay.
No, I cast. I killed the Hydra, so yeah, I'm no longer.
All right.
So that's 30 feet. Does the robe take an action to pull out an item?
Yes.
Oh. So I can't like pull it out and instantly use it, right?
No.
Okay. Well, in that case, let me not move that far and like just come up behind Nigel right here instead of the full 30. And he's gonna fumble around and pull out a single potion of healing in his hand.
I think it's
And
4 actually. I want to say that
yeah,
the
I-
robe of useful items.
Well,
Yeah.
I have it in the notes, so I have it as 4 potions of healing. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
pull out 1.
Well, no, because
And then-
when you pull the patch, 4 vials of potions of healing come with it.
Oh. Okay, so Ebenir is
So-
like trying to
it-
juggle the 4 and like put some of them back into his
Right.
put back into his bag of holding. So I will do that. But he's like holding back.
I will add the potions of healing to your thing really quick.
Okay, let me notate the.
Potions of heal. Potions of healing. Or I'll just say you have 3 of them because you're going to use one. There you go.
Yeah.
Actually, is that identified?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Okay. So that's your action. You're going to do anything else?
No. I
Alright.
guess no, because I don't have enough sorcery points for quickening.
Creep.
I'm going to. Alright, so I think I'm just going to touch him again and go to Sucky Sucky.
This unnecessary sucking. This completely unreasonable amount of sucking.
Yes.
That is a hit.
I knew I shouldn't have taken him to the brothel.
You're right, you
learns with
shouldn't have.
things.
So
What's
my
up?
right hand is
Oh.
covered in a torrent
Ah,
of blood
jeez.
as I'm pulling from the body of this creature. And as my right hand is covered in blood and red, my left hand begins to glow a brilliant white as I hold it out and I use Healing Word to rise up tranquility.
All right. Aldrin, it is your turn. One point's all you need.
Man, I am rolling poor.
Matthew, you are
Man.
muted.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Not now, but yes.
So Aldrin puts away his bow and takes out his side blades for a bonus action. Runs up, jumps over Nigel, runs up to the giant ape and tries to run into him and stab him in the chest.
All right.
Stab in the ding ding. Oh gosh.
That is a hit. You slice and dice at it for 8 damage.
That'll be it.
It's going to respond in
Oh,
turn.
no. Oh
Um,
no.
It's going to do
Please
1
don't.
Oh, no.
strike against Creep. All right, it takes d6 of fire damage if you want to roll that.
Oh
I'll-
yes.
I'll roll it really quick because it's easier for me.
Wait, are the webs on fire?
Yes.
Okay, then they're gone. He takes damage, but they're gone in a round.
All right, roll
So
that
does he take-
damage.
You want me to roll the damage?
Yeah, roll, what is it, 2d4.
So he's taking twin.
So
twin
it ignites and takes the giant ape and tranquility with it.
Oh right, that hurts tranquility
so
too.
before- So before the ape can go down, it is suddenly consumed in flames of this giant, like, tent of... Oh, I already did it. That was unnecessary.
Sorry.
Okay. As this giant tent of webs just goes up in flames. He's still unconscious and doing poorly.
Oh god, I
Toussaint.
failed.
Yeah, you actually failed. That's rare.
First.
I'm going to say that you guys stabilize him and save him and give him potion healing.
Yeah.
We're going to enter a
I
break
have
because
spare 9, so
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, potion of healing.
All right, so we're going to
use
go
that
on our
to-
break, and then when we come back, we are going to sort of fast forward this a bit because we are getting a bit late. So yeah, we'll be back in a little bit. Enjoy this music.
Oh, I'm gonna go get my food.
It's a good fight, guys.
That was
Very
great.
good.
I want to get
Good
some
fight.
tea real quick.
I kind of want to get like some toast. I'm not really that hungry. I'm tired though. God damn, I'm
I-
tired.
I'm gonna have to make a lot more lizardmen, and hopefully one of them is going to be worthy.
Just name them and give them all the worst names.
That's what I was gonna do. Yeah, I know I'm going to name. They're probably all gonna have to be zombies because I have no way to rip the flesh right now. So I probably cannot make a skeleton yet until I have more zombies to like do the legwork on getting all the skin and muscle off. So I guess it makes more sense. I mean, Ravik wants to be one worthy to die for me. Therefore, a zombie would be best because Jesus Christ, they're hard to kill.
For now, I mean, as we get high levels, they're going to start dropping like flies, but
I'm hoping that as the bonuses from Necromancer, being a Necromancer-focused school, scale up, that doesn't really turn into the case. But it doesn't matter either way, because later on I'll be making mummies and things like that.
fair. Right, I'm going to run away for a bit. I'll be right back.
Alright. By the way, I'm going to be raising... I have enough spell slots to raise some zombies from these lizard men. I'm probably going to have Ravik be one. Who wants to be the other two, I think? Yeah, one casting gives me 3. So who wants to be the other 2?
Back.
Welcome back.
Oh, cheers, everyone's gone.
Yeah, just chatting with the viewers and seeing who wants to be a zombie.
No, I don't want to be a zombie. Damn it. I mean, it's fine. We're all walking zombies in real life.
I want more.
Sorry?
I want more skeletons, but I don't have the means of ripping the flesh.
I mean, you can use magic. Magic rip flesh. Like, you could enchant the bones, and the bones rip out from the bodies.
How do you do this?
Create undead.
Creed Undead, actually, they changed that in the newer edition. It doesn't automatically do that anymore.
That's kind of tragic, actually. Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Creed Undead doesn't say anything. It's just dependent on the state of the corpse, which is one reason I had my undead like ripping them up.
Is this in Xanathar's?
No, this is a 5th edition core spell.
I mean, like, is this new? Okay, what's it? Was it raised undead, right?
Yeah, it was raised undead. It's Creed Undead, or not Creed Undead. Creed Undead is the higher level one, right?
Chicken said that
anime
Xanathar's
undead.
does have some good stuff for you. A spell called Danse Macabre, which allows you to raise up a bunch of humanoid corpses within 60 feet of you as an action, and then for a minute they are animated as zombies and skeletons that fight for you.
What's the spell?
Danse Macabre.
What level is it?
I believe it's a 5th level spell.
What book? I really want to see this. Actually, that sounds amazing.
It's in Xanathar's Guide to Everything, coming out on Friday.
This Friday,
Oh,
which
sweet.
also happens to be streamed on Rick's YouTube channel at The Kitten Hugs.
I want Dance of the Macabre. That's gonna be so much fun. So basically, I just enchant everyone. I get a bunch of zombies mid-fight.
Yupperino.
So,
That's so cool.
Speaking of
I'm
Xanathar's
so
Guide to Everything, we are in the last few days to enter to win a free copy. Check the link below, bit.ly/XGE giveaway. Give away a physical copy within the, contiguous US, or a digital copy on D&D Beyond or Fantasy Grounds, your choice.
Hey Rick.
That's me. Sorry, I'm going in and out eating.
Sorry. How long would it take me to rip up one of these lizardmen corpses and turn them into a skeleton?
Probably like 30 minutes to an hour.
Dang. Because I want like a skeleton and 2 zombies for my casting of of Animate Undead.
it's a shame you can't just like say, I raise it as a skeleton, and the skeleton rips out from his fleshy bag.
You used to be able to. They removed that though.
Dimmy, are you there? Dimmy is dead.
Yeah, it says right here, choose a pile of bones or a corpse of medium or smaller humanoids within range. Your spell imbues the target with foul mimicry of life, raising it as an undead creature. The target becomes a skeleton if you choose bones, or a zombie if you choose a corpse.
That is tragic.
Yeah. I don't like that. And alright, I guess Doifam also wants to be a zombie too.
I want to be a zombie. Raised as undead.
Burn the flesh, melt it. That's not a bad idea. I could use some of my fire spells to carve away the Ooh, that would actually look really cool because I could char the bones too.
I don't think you can melt flesh. The fat just kind of bubbles, and then like the flesh just ignites.
True. Well, it depends how hot I get it, I guess.
I mean, if you do like really hot, you'll just get like bubbling fat and it'll ignite, I believe.
This is why
And
you
there's
were an
the-
acid splash.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Apparently, I might start taking acid splash on my necromancers from now on.
I'm back.
Welcome back. No,
Hey,
Roger,
we're
there
just
was
talking about how to rip the flesh and free the bones.
Oh, so standard conversation then.
Yeah.
You know, creep would be like really fitting in like prehistoric England. Like they used to just like straight up like slough the flesh of their dead and just like throw the bones in this giant cairn with like all the other people. Like if you were a dude, you'd be buried with all the other dudes, just a bag of bones.
I mean, safe space.
It did save a lot of space. But these things were like giant monolithic structures. They were beautiful.
Okay.
Rick, I got an idea.
Is Rick here?
Yeah, he is. He's eating.
He's probably Ian.
If I were to animate 3 undead, and then later on carve the skin off of a zombie, would it turn into a skeleton?
I think he's Ian.
I would say no.
Right. I got a question. So, the fire damage, would that have auto-created me if I was still unconscious?
Yes. Well, no, because it's not an attack. You just took
Alright,
2d4 damage.
So that'd have been an automatic failure, is all that would have been.
Yeah. No, not 2 crits. Not 2 failures.
No, you were at 1 HP. You just took the 2d4.
No. I was saying if Jolts hadn't have healed me, I was curious would I've actually died.
No, you wouldn't have died.
I mean, you would have taken an automatic fail for being within
Right.
the fire.
You probably wouldn't have died. You had no failures at the time.
All right, but
But
that's what I was gonna
assuming consistency of dice, he would be on 2 failures right now. But then we would have been able to stabilize him before his next roll.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
that's all. I wanted to make sure it wasn't an auto crit.
You
Let's
gotta
go to
remember that
Borderlands,
Warforged have advantage on the death saves. So,
Mm.
so even if you knock down Creep or Tranquility, unless people are striking at him, it's very much in their favor that they'll live.
That's more or less making sure that that Jolts did in fact save me, or at least I'd have been okay if I wasn't healed.
Does anyone have acid at all? Maybe an acid cantrip or something?
Aldrin's blood is made of acid because he's a reptilian person. He's a lizard.
That's how it works, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Toussaint's words burn.
You know, I just need to get a bunch of acid flasks and just pour them over the bodies when I want to make skeletons.
That sounds expensive.
It does sound
Horrifying.
expensive.
No,
Well, all you need is raise one zombie, have it eat the flesh off the next guy, make a skeleton.
Yeah, but then I have to spend 2 spell slots.
What happens if you like pour acid on flesh though? Doesn't it just like bubble and
You're under exaggerating how long it takes to eat the flesh off an entire humanoid.
No, it
corpse.
takes a long time. Holy shit.
I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
don't
I've-
have much experience in that field.
No, it's like
It's 2017, dude. Come on.
yeah. We're progressive people here, you know.
Watch anything on HBO.
Because that's a meme, right? Everyone's like, you know, if I ever killed a guy, I'd like put them in a tub of acid, you know?
It's like, no, it's getting rid of a body.
Well, you can
is hard.
dissolve a person in acid.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
acid
but
really is the best
that-
way to go.
We
Eh?
have
Then you
takes a
have to get
long
rid of
time.
the acid and all of the blood and shit that's in there.
Yeah, it's like
All
it
right.
would be.
I'm not saying it's good for murder, but like you can do it
Oh, yeah,
if
yeah.
you don't
yeah.
care
You know
about
what?
the clean.
Yeah, if
I
you don't
really
get it,
like
then-
having the skeleton, so I'm just gonna take the short bow. I'm gonna set it beside one of the dead guys, drag the other 2 dead guys over. I'm going to use 1 spell slot to bring back 2 of them, and I'm going to help the 2 of them rip apart the one so that we can speed up the work.
Do you even have any 3rd level spell slots?
I have 3.
3? That's
I didn't use
Mr.
any of
High Roller
them.
here.
yeah.
I haven't
So
been using any of my 3rd level slots.
No, didn't you use that 3rd level magic missile, or was that Ebony?
Oh, wait, no, I only have... That's right, I was holding back on my 3rd level slot because I was, because it gets rid of the tab when you use all those. I use Vampiric Touch. So when that wears off, I'm going to take that. So I also have... So I've used 2 so far, and I used my third level slot in order to raise the skeleton once we ripped him up.
I don't think
We?
anyone's helping you with that.
I raised 2 zombies with my first one.
Oh, okay.
But you're just gonna carry skeleton around with you?
Well, no, because you had a 3rd level magic missile. And then vampiric touch,
Oh.
so you only have one
Oh, you're right.
thing. I think we're just mating on Orion.
Yeah.
Just
Alright, so I'm just
like-
gonna get to work on carving
right
this
there.
guy up by myself then, and I'm just
Well-
gonna raise all 3 of them.
No, man, just deal with the zombies for now. Because
Yeah,
your
they're-
zombies are great for tanking, and
Yeah.
really, I think your skeleton was just lucky, because they're not that great, to be honest.
True. Alright.
I mean,
So-
you said they aren't great, but they're
So
really
how many Zambos?
I'm making 3 Zambos.
3 Zambos.
Zombies are the worst.
Yep,
Zombies are
3
the worst.
Zambos, and I'm
Wow,
naming one
really?
of them Doy Fam.
I need to make...
I love
Reading-
how you like don't name them. We immediately were like, now we're gonna name them.
Yeah, we're gonna name them. So we're, I guess, the zombie's name will be Doyfam, Ravik, and
Ed Matthew.
those are the
No,
yeah,
That
Matthew.
is-
I don't consent. More no, that's pretty too bad. That's too
They
we go.
usually survive longer. Zombies usually survive longer anyway because they have that really like hilarious saving throw where they just ignore all damage they take and stand back up with 1 HP.
Okay, back.
Welcome back.
All right, so we are So, what are you guys doing? You guys killed this Hydra and this giant ape and everything.
Gathering as many chickens as we can.
Yes. So there are, come on, where is it? There it is.
Why don't you just
There
take
are
the
about
cage?
20 chickens left alive, but about 30 dead chickens scattered around.
Can we grab them for the feathers?
Oh wait. Okay, I know I'm naming all of them.
Yeah, we have a giant wicker basket here for the chickens.
I mean,
Why don't
just
we
chuck that on Nigel's back, it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But I
Let's,
mean more like grab the dead ones, because Beholder dude wanted feathers for his bed, right?
Okay, well, I'll grab the feathers, and we can all grab the feathers, really. And since that will use the time, and then we put the cage on Nigel's back, and we're good to go.
And then I also check the bodies to see if there's anything valuable.
Yeah, I was gonna have a look through.
Let's loot. How much did you heal me for?
Turning off my camera briefly, I'm eating.
Oh, yeah, I can actually heal you as well.
How much did
let's
you heal
see.
me for?
You got
I
one
haven't,
healing
but I
potion.
can.
So your healing potion would be 2d4 plus 2.
Forgot to roll for, let's see. The high roll. What do you get? So you find a bunch of copper, and you find like a shrine. Now I'm gonna remove all the copper. Fuck your copper. So I'll just add it to the inventory what you find from this. You find a bunch of gems worth 50 gold each. A scroll of a type I don't think any of you can cast. None of you can cast it. It has a very naturey flavored appearance to it. And you find a bunch of silver and gold, which I will distribute.
Sexy. You have so much silver. Holy shit. I'm gonna need some healing, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop some on you, like, I don't know, have Nigel come and carry her down from this wall, and then pop over and, like, do some hammering on your chest, make sure the plates are in place, and the hand that's holding it in place is also, like, sending healing vibes to you.
I thank you. That monkey meant business.
I mean, the Hydra did its work too.
That was terrible.
For the record, I thought you looked quite dashing atop this monkey.
Oh, what is with you? Don't you have any good humor?
Oh
No.
So are you guys gonna head back to Last Chance? Sorry, I want to kind of speed things up because I
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are.
I-
We gather the dead
can we-
chickens, we gather
Gather
the
the-
cage and put it on Nigel's back, and then we head back.
we're just gonna run back.
Gather all the chickens, dead and alive.
Yeah.
Right.
So going back, you guys get back in like 2 days.
So can you give us 2 long rests, please?
Sure.
Or a long rest and a half, or whatever.
All right. You guys seem good.
I'll deduct food and stuff.
So as you arrive back and see that the airship is still very much there. Actually, do I have a token for that, or did I? No, I don't. I'll have to worry about that later. But yeah, Ilth is still there, and you arrive back. A bunch of the chickens have died. But you come up to him and present him with these chickens, and he picks up, like, all of them individually with his telekinesis. Ah, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. I'm not sure if my voice was like this last time, but this is what it is now. He,
Close enough.
using his telekinesis, plucks all of the chickens in the span of, like, a minute. You've just got a swirl of feathers and then these naked chicken bodies. With a bunch of the ones that are still alive squawking and trying to fly away, but going nowhere. Taking them outside, he launches all of the chickens at his 3 chimeras, who immediately go and grab them and begin eating them and eat literally all of the chickens.
Well, that was
Not worth the effort.
yes.
Oh yeah.
We will rest tonight, and tomorrow we will get in the ship, and we will go. We'll find a place to plant those beans, huh?
Oh yes, the beans. I'm looking forward to that. Ugh.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we'll
And of course, your lead can come along, too. You did pay them, after all.
Of course. Thank you.
Halflings,
Thank you, Dwight.
I have feathers. Make me up a bed of the freshest down. And he takes the swirl of feathers inside, and you hear a bunch of people shout, and a bunch of shit just get knocked over as he does.
Why would a beholder need to sleep on a bed? Do they ever stop floating?
I mean, why does a warforged want to sleep?
Yeah.
Just because they can.
We live in strange times.
Yes,
I
that is-
sleep-
that
I
is
merely
certainly true, Ebony.
I sleep because I dream. People just recline.
I wish I never dreamed.
I sleep simply. I hardly ever sleep. I
I
spend
don't
most of
think
my
you
time
sleep
reading.
as much as you. I think as much as you just kind of shut. You just shut down and kind of buffer.
Yeah.
That explains your lack of creativity if you never sleep. Or is dead this,
Acting a
dead
bit-
that.
A bit bitter recently, Aldrin. Something happened.
Oh,
No,
yes.
I can consider
No,
myself very
something has-
creative.
Something very much has definitely happened. Aldrin, why you're casting magic as if you've been touched by a Dalkia now?
Magic? I don't know magic.
Well, whatever your psionic thing you want to call it, that growing and that eye, that's the curse of a Dalkia.
It is?
Well, what in the world makes you think? Why do you think all those strange things happen to me whenever I cast powers?
I just thought you were playing a prank on me, to be perfectly honest.
No, this is beyond my control. These things that happen to me, the occasional magic missile that kills people on bridges, the turning invisible, even when I get to recharge, that's all beyond my control. I have no idea when or how or what's going to happen.
And you were saying that I have that now.
Even more scarily, we are somehow linked. When you experienced it, I was recharged in my ability to aim. It is difficult to explain.
As much as I like recharging you, Ebony, emotionally, this is not something I consent to. I honestly don't know how to feel about that. As this is going on.
It's not like we have a real choice in the matter. It just sort of happens.
No, we don't have a choice, do we?
Anyway, I'd be careful about when you use psionics, because it can be bad on occasion. Once, very, very long ago, I was turned into a plant for a minute.
A plant? Oh no, I don't want to be turned to a plant.
Yes, it wasn't fun. Plants are very boring.
I can only.
Oh yeah, such a change for you then.
Well, yes. I mean, I have an intellectual life where I read lots of books, and I'm very interesting. You've totally nailed it, Annika. It is very boring to be a plant.
You know, Ebony, I wish I could be like you. You know, maybe look like you, act like you, because frankly, I think you live a wonderful life.
I'm sure if you set your mind to it, you could manage that.
I thought you were going to go into like a Slim Shady reference.
But
you
to
didn't.
be perfect, out of all of us, I think Toussaint has the most interesting, at least the
Ah.
most interesting past. Who could say he slept with thousands of women and sails the high seas?
Well, if there's anything else, I think I'd rather go to bed before we venture out. You know. Anything else?
No, I'm going to sleep too, actually. I wish maybe I could ask him for a chicken feather bed too.
He's using
I
all
would
of
pass.
them. So the lot of you set down for the night. Sorry to move things along. The lot of you set down for the night and hear the most horrific snoring coming from some room in the inn. It seems to permeate and come from every direction. It's rough.
Jeez.
But during the night, all of you have the same dream. The birds sing in the distance, and the sun gently beats against your warm skin. You are in the shade of a cow. You are on some sort of farm. You know this is your cow. You own it. Its tail swatting away the flies as you milk it, as you do almost every day. A familiar voice rings out from some direction, and you turn to face this man whose exact face is obscured, but you know him so deeply. As you turn to face him, you find that you're both in a dining room, and you present him with a neatly folded outfit of a proper shirt and jacket with a lovely little bow tie. Making this outfit, it means you giving this to him, this present, means your heart, but you know that he's already taken it. Which makes it really weird when you all wake up at varying times thinking like, am I gay? Am I... What was... Huh? So yes, you all wake up in the morning. I already did the long rest. You guys are feeling quite better. What do you do? What do you do?
I'm gonna go downstairs quickly after that dream, and I'm going to get everyone else ready. All the NPCs like Dala and.
I guess everyone but Creep has that because he's the only one who can't sleep.
I sleep for 4 hours.
It's not sleep though. You're still quite aware.
Oh, well, I'll sleep eventually. Just wait till I get more human organs.
Should we sell?
I forgot to say, although it was you probably hit it, but after your stint of vampiric touching that gorilla, you find that underneath your cape, along your shoulders and the back of your neck and down your back, as you inspect yourself in a mirror as you finally get home, you have patches of pink skin growing on your chassis.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
You can feel it. You can feel heat. You press on it. You feel the pressure.
Oh no!
Oh yes. A grin crosses his face to see that his magic is working.
Also, thick, coarse fur is beginning to grow on it already. Very reminiscent of that ape.
That's good. That's good.
I need to kill more humans, it seems.
Oh, this is good.
Something silverback gorilla.
I can't kill more monkeys. I'll turn into a monkey. I need more human blood.
All right, everyone. We've been in the jungle too long. I am starting to have some off dreams.
What sort of dreams? Is it about that one with the lass again, the walls and such?
Should be said that this dream has filled you all with a sense of like it's weird, but you do feel quite like upbeat. Like you had a good dream. It feels like you feel like you had a good day at work. Sort of feeling. Come home and kick off.
What does that feel like?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. I don't even know what I'm saying. This is a fantasy game after all.
Yeah, clearly.
All right, okay, I'll imagine.
Granted, that's the first good dream I've had in years.
Yes, I had a good dream too. It reminded me of something.
Yeah, I have no idea what it was
I
about.
didn't shame. I just Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what?
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 Nothing. Hey, breakfast.
Yes, breakfast.
Yes.
Oh,
You have breakfast of
Oh, you know what? I feel like beef. I don't know why. but I would like
What?
some beef.
By the way,
Yeah, and
Creep
I'd like some milk too, you know? Like, you know, there's nothing like some good morning milk.
Creep wants a banana.
Creep will kind of look around and say, "I'm for some reason craving fruits."
Wow, it's all taking an odd turn this morning. Is there any supplies
only
we should
gonna
get
get
before we
worse.
head out?
Something fruits. Something
Annika.
dream. I don't know where I'm
Yeah.
going with this.
That's
Annika, I have something I need to speak to you about. He'd say, scratching the side of his cloak.
Oh, okay. Like now?
Really sorry, Jolts, but could it wait a bit because we are
Yeah.
past the 3-hour mark, and
All right.
so
He wants to get to the thing.
by the time that you are out after breakfast, like Salisbury steaks and pork and bread and all of that stuff, Ilth has all of the magic items that he had in the stand and the stand itself have been packed up and hefted back onto it. Everyone, a single person, a half elf with terrible burn scars on his exposed shoulder, his exposed right shoulder. It kind of just covers his clavicle and onto his back and down his arm. He is next to Ilth, who, as the chimeras take flight and go up to the ship. Climb on board, lads. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine.
I'm sure it
Eh.
is.
It will take a few trips. Jonas, get them up to the boat as I figure out some last business dealing with the halflings of this inn. And he floats on inside.
How high up is this thing?
Like 60 feet.
Huh. Like is the top of it 60 feet up?
No, like the bottom is like 60 feet up.
Ah, damn. I had an idea.
You're not going to be able to
fuck.
show off right now.
I will
Damn.
get onto the Chimera and
Yeah.
fly up, I guess.
Well, not the Chimera. There's an air skiff.
Oh,
set
I will
down
get
near
onto
the
the
boat.
airskip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he loads the bunch of you up and takes them on board, and I will show you a little map that I had minimized. Welcome to, just in case there are any aerial battles, the map.
Wow.
Just in
Well
case.
then.
Just in case.
Nice. Looks
That's
cool.
pretty cool, actually.
So
Oh,
you
wow,
get
that's
loaded up,
actually.
and then Patikwi, Doivan, and his five or six lackeys get loaded up. And I mean, you're all on there. Ilth joins you just a bit. Yes, and Dela, of course. Dala is there. She is actually the last one to get on board. As she comes out, it's like, I'm sorry. I had a late morning. I slept in. Please don't leave me. Yes, and she climbs on board and kind of falls into it as the man takes off and brings her up, along with the axe beak and the wagon, which are also there. So the man with the half elf with the burned skin shows you downstairs. There's like a big cargo area, a few places for like guests, and then down below even that on the very bottom of the ship is an area with like built-in bunk beds for like crew sleeping. A lot of you, there are like 4 rooms with a bed each that you guys can decide to split. Otherwise, you're going to have to sleep below deck.
I mean, only 4 of us need to sleep.
And
That's
no
fair.
one wants to share with Toussaint.
No,
He gets a bit
absolutely
handsy.
not.
Yes, you squishy things sleep. Me and Creep will make her do.
Superb.
So a lot of you get all settled in before Ilth calls you up. Like, come on then, you hear rumbling down from above. I wouldn't want my guests to be, to not see the first takeoff across this vast jungle.
Yes, this will be a beautiful sight. Let us go. Let us watch it.
Yes,
And so,
indeed.
the half-elf climbs aboard the helm, I suppose, with the steering wheel. And as you guys are all set in, it begins to levitate upward, going up and then dipping up at 5 degrees as it accelerates and starts going faster and faster as the wind whips around you. Suddenly, the jungle behind you starts whipping by as it travels across the jungle at, this is true, 20 miles per hour. Ooh. Which, considering your travel on the... Did we lose somebody? Discord just have a fit?
Incredible.
Robotic. Everything is robotic.
Okay, it's not just me.
Okay, Discord is having a little bit of a fit. I think it's better now.
No, it's still say something else.
We are lagging.
Ooh, that was
there we go.
sentence. Complete
Okay.
sentence.
Are we all good?
Okay.
We're all good?
No, everything's still kind of robotic. Hold on.
Give me a sec. Let me...
So, basically, Rick, you don't get to do your bit.
let's everyone leave the call and we'll join again. Test.
Keep talking.
Test.
Hey.
Is this any better?
Keep talking for longer.
Why do I have to talk for
I
longer?
love tech.
Orion's good.
I'm getting
Oh,
less
there we go.
roboty now.
Hi.
Okay.
All right, are we back?
Yeah.
Dimmy, are you back? Dimmy's dead.
Timmy's dead.
Good.
Peace, tranquility.
Good.
Dimmy, are you here? Maybe?
I'm here.
All
I
right.
can hear him.
Yeah, you
Go
keep
ahead.
cutting out.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this ship starts taking off, rising above the trees as it skirts across the jungle at a staggering 20 miles per hour.
Oof.
Wow, this is quite fast. I
It
think I'm
is.
going to fall off.
The wind whipping past you is something like you've never experienced before, except for those of you that have taken...
Damn it.
oh,
There
man.
it comes again.
Discord is having some problems.
So,
Why
what,
don't we
like,
go
we
to,
can
like-
do better if
What we're
we
gonna do
close
is
off
we're
the
gonna switch to the voice chat version. Everyone back into the server.
I assumed this is what you meant.
Is this
Sorry,
better?
folks. Trying to finish this up and
guys talk?
just we can hear you.
Everything sounds okay.
Yeah, that's better. That's much better.
All right.
Okay. Much better.
What
No,
in the hell?
No. Video chat's not broken. It's just your PC. Fuck you.
It's
I see
it's having some problems.
It's also your PC.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, that's
I'm
You
at work,
fly-
I'm here.
you're flying across. Let's
Are you
see.
talking?
I am talking. Shit.
Rick, if you're talking, you're on mute.
Son of a bitch. Test.
Yes, come on.
Hey.
There we go.
Hey.
So, you guys take off across the jungle, 20 miles per hour. You guys are, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Holy fuck! We're covering
Let's see.
basically our entire like two week
1, 2,
journey in one
3,
day.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
Jesus.
23, 24 hours.
Wow.
Holy fuck!
So, settling
we just
into the ship, you simply, just like he's got the chimeras are held in the front of the ship in small cages. Ilth has like an office on the front that has extended doors, and the half elf, the quiet half elf, is manning the ship at all times. So you lot are kind of left to your own things. Patikwi actually claims one of the 4 rooms immediately. And by that I mean Doiven sleeps there as Patikwi just sort of stands around. And his lackeys are put below deck.
I'll sleep below decks. So if you can sleep as well.
I'm trying to figure out. Actually, I can do this next session because we've got stuff to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, we move so fucking fast.
So yes,
Yeah.
the hours pass as you continue to move and you get used to this. You get your air legs. Whew, there it goes. Whoop.
Holy shit!
It's not during the night you pass through jungle and start passing by great mountains that stretch across the horizon. You can see the ocean spread out to one side and the mountains on the other.
I'm sure Tranquility is somewhat taken in by it. He's not as super excited as some people are, but still.
This is superb. This is beautiful. Look at all the sights.
So as the sun begins to come up and everyone is waking up, you hear a kerfluffle going on in the cargo hold.
Aldrin gathers whoever's close and goes to check on what's going on.
I'll be down there too to go check it out. I bet those fucking underhanded thieves.
I thought you were a man of
stealing
your.
something.
I thought you were a man of your word. I will not abandon these folks that have paid me, not even if they are fools. Well then, for that. So as the lot of you come, opening up the airship thing, near the back is where all the rooms are below deck. So the kerfluffle is going on like in this area below deck. And as you come up, you see Doiven and Patikwi talking, Doiven looking down upon him very close, more aggressive than you've ever seen him. And as the lot of you are coming out, Doiven grabs his spear and in a quick instant impales Patikwi through the chest.
Whoa! Whoa! Can I not do something about this like super quick?
No.
I point
It
and
is-
tell my zombies to kill.
Whoa.
As he lets out a screech, Doiven turns towards you, and you can see these bright blue eyes, and suddenly all of you feel this pressure down upon you, like this, as if this hatred is holding you in place. Ilthosco comes around, comes down the stairs, floating around. It's like, what is going on? And then all of its eyes widen as it looks at Doiven. It's a shame that we didn't spend more time together. I would have wanted to learn more of your secrets, but when fate has its way, plans go out the window. So Doiven grabs his spear and just rockets up, breaking through the cargo hold, like this cargo hold hatch, onto the deck. You can hear his thuds, him land on there, as all of you are suddenly just snap out of it. This fear, this terror that had overwhelmed you.
Aldrin runs over to Patikwi, and
Patikwi is stone dead. He was stabbed right in the vitals, all the way through.
Bring him back.
Okay, Aldrin
I drop.
tries his best to bring him back.
Do you have the dragon
Yes,
shards?
I do, but Aldrin as he's casting this, one of his eyes, his left eye, starts desiccating.
Why do you do this to yourself?
I don't know, Rick. It just makes sense, right? It just makes sense. Like,
Well, you got the dragon shards. Maybe for another time when you don't have the dragon shards.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
So you take out the dragon shards and just like press them into the wound, and a great glow covers Patiqui as he like lets out a this stuttering breath. He is currently unconscious on the ground.
I heal him up.
But there is something going on the front deck or the top deck that you might want to.
Ebony rushes.
I'm gonna run up to the deck.
Yeah,
I'm
Ebony rushes
gonna.
up to the
Yeah,
deck.
I'm rushing. I grab my zombies and start pushing them. Just like, come on, ready, Doifem, Gord, let's go.
Give me a second. I'm gonna change servers on Discord really quick.
Okay. I'm going to go teleport up after them.
Yeah,
like
we're
as
gonna
soon as he
see.
goes through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make sure he's okay and then run up and join the party.
All right. Let's. Nigel's not there. Tranquility creep. I think that's everybody. And Doiven. So
It's the
Doiven
blue
is
eyes.
there. What?
Is that the Rakshasa we fought, the blue eyes?
They don't remind you of them.
Okay.
This is
It's
all I
gonna
have.
something to do with.
This is the generic half-elf token. It's the best I can do. Actually, let me... Do I have a...
Why not use like Bennett or something?
Thought I had a thing for...
Cool. It's a placeholder. This is good for now.
So, as you come rushing up these small stairs, Ilth still kind of stuck in place. Doiven has landed, and as you come up... Well, you guys are just coming up the stairs. So everyone group.
I was gonna try to do my monk shit to follow him, but okay.
Yeah, there's no... I guess you can. So as you're looking him down, he turns towards you and smiles, and you see that his teeth are full of these razor sharp teeth. His
Holy
eyes
fuck,
are
he's a dragon.
reptilian.
Oh no, he's a dragon. Fucking
And he
good
begins
dead
to
boys.
grow in size.
Oh fuck!
His armor and spear meld into him as his flesh begins to expand. It turns a deep blue color as he grows and grows and grows
And grows.
and grows until he is straining the very boards beneath his feet.
Oh fuck!
Oh no.
His nose sinks into his face as this sort of skull-like, as his face extends in this skull-like snout. He spreads his wings and roars, and whips his tail, knocking the half-elf down. He spins the wheel, and the airship begins to just go into this massive spiral.
Whoa!
Is that a flippin' dragon?
That is a blue fucking dragon.
Know that this is the last time that you will ever mess with the Lords of Dust. And he opens his mouth and breathes a beam of lightning that hits this main mast and shatters it into pieces. Before immediately just holding up its wings and flying away, just letting the air carry it. As it shatters down, as the rest of you are coming up here, kind of coming to terms with what's happening, the airship begins to plummet downward.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
I'm going to leap onto the steering wheel, see if I can't do something to stabilize it.
It is not responding.
How much of this ship's operation is translatable to Toussaint's time on an actual, like an ocean-faring ship?
Not that
It
much.
looks close.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, it's a master gun. Okay, someone take the helm.
So
As a
the
master.
ring of fire as it goes up above the ship, like goes up and then loops around before hitting the side ring. And this ring is just like bits of fire flying everywhere.
Okay.
Anika,
hold on.
what does that mean?
Ebeneer is going to take out the elemental gem of air and break it and summon forth the elemental.
You summon forth an elemental.
And I'm like, keep it up, keep the ship up.
It just sort of stands there and doesn't really do anything. It's just falling with you. It goes and grabs like some holds and tries to bring it up, but it is having no effect.
Damn it!
And as you guys plummet out of the sky, Toussaint, you feel a sudden searing pain on your lower back. And everyone can see as Toussaint begins to glow through his clothes this brilliant blue that begins to spiral around him, covering his back, going around his torso up to his very chin and down to his ankles and on his arms, as a dragon mark manifests on him.
Holy fuck!
And not a least dragon mark, not a lesser dragon mark, not even a greater dragon mark. This is a bona fide Sibirus dragon mark of making.
Holy
shit!
Toussaint, you know in your mind as you are touched by the very light of Sibirus, that if you were to use this power, this new power you have, you could recreate that mess. You could create anything out of nothing. You can use the creation spell and have no time limit on what you create, with the exception of precious gems and metals are not valuable. But yes, you know that you can create things from thin air just instinctively, as you are covered in this spiraling blue and green tattoo, this dragon mark.
Holy shit.
That's fucking so cool.
Save us, Toussaint!
Toussaint!
I'm still kind of trying to hold on to the helm or something.
I'm having a hard time hearing all of you over my raging erection.
Of course. We are going to die and you worry about your erection?
Still falling, guys.
Right. I don't know what this means, Rick.
You can create anything out of thin air.
I think first things first. This ship, I just saw a dragon fly away on giant dragon wings, and this ship needs giant dragon wings.
Oh, of course. Holy shit.
All right, what are you doing?
He's probably like just trying to figure out how big they'd have to be, and waving hands to.
You hear a sudden explosion as the looping fire above where the mast once was begins to go even wilder.
Yeah. Still, wings. This ship needs wings, functional wings. Maybe like repairing the damage that was done so that it doesn't engulf the ship in flame.
Well, what do you attempt to use your newfound power to do?
I want the ship to fly with dragon wings, like a dragon. Forget the other things.
Okay, so this is perfect. Exactly how it should go for this campaign. So
yes.
your glowing dragon mark just starts to spiral away from you, extending outward, and so out of thin air, these wings of wood and metal begin to form out of the sides. They suddenly the fire elemental is set free as both of the masts, or the other three masts, the one on the bottom and the two on the side, break off and are consumed in these massive wings, which just extend outward. And as this elemental is set free, a sudden burst of air sends everyone to their knees. And Toussaint, being the one that has nothing to hold on to right now, is sent flying off of this falling airship as the wings take the form. It's like a 200, 300 foot wingspan as it continues to spiral around, and Toussaint is thrown from the airship.
No, Toussaint!
Evanir like sends the wind elemental after him.
He falls faster than the elemental can.
And you
Get
can
him.
hear him laughing as he falls.
Of course.
And that is where we're ending the session.
Oh no.
So, unfortunately, this is Mr. Bitter's last session for the foreseeable future with us. And I really hate it. I understand why. He's got some personal stuff going on, but goddamn do I hate it.
Yeah.
Sad.
Know
Might
that
come back someday, but no
we
promise.
love the ever-loving shit out of you, you silly Canadian. And that
Yeah.
you will always have a spot at this table. Always, always, always.
The legend of Timo and the legend of Toussaint will live on forever.
Forever.
Well, that's how
Evanir's sister is going to kill him.
Yeah, maybe they'll turn up again.
Who is Stone going to impersonate now and throw sexual innuendo around?
I know.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure Toussaint had a cousin.
Yeah.
He's called Toussaint.
That's
all for the species.
I'm even gonna miss that.
Yeah, I am legit getting emotional. It's been a great time DMing with you for the last 2.5 years with almost no breaks.
It's
and
been absolutely our pleasure.
Don't you be a goddamn stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm always around on Discord.
when you play with people for years like we have, we practically become family.
Yeah.
And I think it goes without saying we're all gonna miss you.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I appreciate it's been a good run.
It has been. And hopefully you'll return someday.
Yeah.
Please.
So that's where I'm going to wrap up the stream. Thanks for you guys who stopped in. Check out the VODs, check out the Patreon. I'm legit getting pretty emotional here. So I'm going to stop the stream. Thanks you guys for showing up. Have a great one.
Have a nice
Bye, guys.